What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Nation of Cars podcast. Today is episode 7. And today we're going to cover this week in motorsports. Here we are. Here's the crew. And before we start, join the nation, subscribe to us. 66% of y'all are not subscribed to watch us. Please subscribe and support us. We would appreciate it a lot. A whole lot. All right, guys. What are we covering first?
Race cars.
We got Darlington Truck
Darlington. Check out this new layout. We're cool now. Well, we've been cool, but we're cooler. We're cooler now.
Sure.
I made sure everyone here is I absorb all the coolness.
Okay.
What are you talking
This
about?
is a lie.
I lost track of what I was saying.
Yeah, I can tell.
Yeah, I don't know, bro.
All right, what happened at Darlington? We had Trucks, O'Reilly, and Cup.
Yeah, the truck race was. I think it was a solidly. It's.
The finish was really good.
Yeah.
It was about what I expected.
Hein came from the depths of hell.
Mm-hmm.
Like 9th place, new tires, past everyone.
It's Hein o'clock, guys.
It's time o'clock. Trucks has taken a really interesting turn the past couple of years because for the longest time there, it was like almost like a glorified, slightly better ARCA. It was a wreck fest, just a bunch of like inexperienced drivers out there just being like way in over their head. And I think the past couple of years, we've seen Trucks kind of take this step forward.
Yeah.
I think Trucks has become one of the best racing series that we have just because I don't know. I think they've really cleaned up the truck series.
They have.
And I think that we see a lot more. I wouldn't say the race was exciting. I thought it was a decent race. It wasn't like a barn burner, but it wasn't boring
bad.
Either. No, it was a very average NASCAR race. And I think that Trucks has kind of taken on the role of being just like, hey, it's no longer like just chaos, and it's kind of more like a standard NASCAR series. And I think it's for the better. I've been very impressed with Trucks the past couple of years. So I thought it was a pretty good race. I don't think I'd go back and watch it anytime soon, but it was a good, enjoyable race.
What's the rating?
Did not win this race.
Caden Honeycutt unfortunately did not win. That win's coming soon though. Win is coming for Honeycutt.
Yeah,
I'd give it a 7 out of 10.
Yeah, same.
6 out of
Exactly.
10.
I gave it a 7. I thought it was a really solid race. Not a race that I think is worth any more mention than it is a solid race. But it was just, it's about what I expected from Darlington Truck Series, which is, pretty solid. Not anything bad. And it's funny you say that. This race, I mean, Truck Series is clean, which they have been, but this is kind of a bad example because there was 9 cautions in this race.
Yeah.
I mean, it could have been so much worse.
It didn't feel like it ever got out of hand, though.
It didn't
this
feel
felt
like
This felt like 9 cautions from I don't know, old school NASCAR races where it's just like, oh, like there's a single car spin,
Someone spins
2
out.
guys going at it. I didn't ever feel like the cautions ever like okay, like clash type racing where it's like we're getting like 3 laps and then a wreck and it's like killing the race flow. I didn't feel like we ever killed the race flow.
Yeah.
Don't talk trash about Bowman Gray like that.
I mean, he was not talking trash. He was just stating facts. But all right.
How do points look like for Darlington Trucks after?
Yeah. Let me get there for a second. But one thing I did want to mention before points is the bushwhackers in the series. Chastain basically should have won. Carson Osvar had an opportunity to win, and
he died.
Tyre died. He really did not have a good night. Like, he was mad and stuff. I don't know. He just had a bad day or something like that. And then AJ Allmendinger in the Colleague Ram finished 11th, top finishing Ram again. Corey LaJoy also was in this race in the 25 Ram and finished 21st.
He's a bushwhacker.
So, yeah, I don't know if he's bushwhacking, but we
Nope.
can say that.
He's
He's
not.
job searching.
He's job searching. Sure.
He's stacking pennies as
So-
we speak.
Yeah, I
He's
guess.
stacking pennies.
So standings, Chandler Smith is still leading. Caden Honeycutt moves up 4 spots to second.
Oh, shoot.
He's 33 points behind Chandler Smith though. Lane Riggs moves up to third. Let's see. Gio Ruggiero fourth. Ty Majeski fifth. Christian Eckes sixth. Ben Rhodes seventh. Corey Heim is 2 less races in the field and he's 8th in points. Andres Perez is 9th, and Justin Haley holds the last playoff, or not playoff, chase spot.
Woo!
By another 6 points over his teammate Brennan Queen. And other than that, I mean, who is really a person that's worth even talking about in the Truck Series that's, surprising necessarily?
Cletus McFarland.
No.
Cletus McFarland.
Nah,
I think
Uh,
Heim
I
needs to
mean-
get a full-time
Stewart.
ride in Cup.
yeah.
Very
Oh,
soon.
boy, bro.
I don't think
Mini
anybody's against that precedent.
Tyrell is below Chris Wright in the standings. I think
That
this guy
is-
was not a good fit.
It's still, I mean, you got to think Colleague has never had a truck team, and they immediately jumped to 5 trucks. And it's a Rams
Yeah.
first time. It's
I know, but his
Dodge,
teammates,
Chrysler
his
Core,
teammates
it's
are
their
doing
first
pretty
time.
good.
Like, are they? They
He's
have
not
one
ahead
truck
of
in the-
Daniel
they have
Dye
one
yet,
tr-
bro.
They have one.
He's not
truck
ahead
in
of
the
Daniel
playoffs.
Dye.
He's not ahead of. No, Mini Tyrell has not been doing well, but I'm not going to put it necessarily.
Where
on
was
him. He's
Daniel
still trying
Dye?
to learn the truck. Daniel
It's
Dye.
19.
Yeah.
He
So,
died.
yeah. I mean, let's be honest
He's
here.
never anywhere to begin with.
If Mini Tyrell doesn't start if he doesn't
I
start
still-
running mid pack
I
by
still
the
think
mid,
it's early.
yeah, I'm just saying at some point Justin Haley and whoever's in the 10 truck and 25 truck are going to be in contention to at least get a top 5 at some point. If Mini Tyrell's way off of that, like Riley Herbst is on the Cup Series compared to his teammates, then I don't know, man. There's a lot of other people that are probably fiending for a truck ride at this point.
I'd give it till the summertime. If we reach Michigan week and we still have not seen improvements, then I'd start worrying. But it's still early. It's still very early.
It is still early. I mean, he's behind Frankie Muniz and Chris Wright right now. I don't know, bro.
I think it's
not very
fair
good.
to.
But there's only been 3 races, I
Yeah,
think.
it's fair to question it. But yeah, they've only had 4 races. 2 of them at a plate track, 1 at a road course, 1 at Did they race at Coda?
They race at St. Pete.
Okay, yeah, that's right. They were at St. Pete's. Yeah, two plate tracks, street circuit, and the track Too Tough to Tame. It's let's not
That
calm
track
down
has
on
been
it, but
kinda
let's
weird.
just back off just a little bit because I
Yeah.
think that that's a tough start to, especially because I think he's only been doing late models, which is half
Yeah.
mile, quarter mile racetracks. To jump in to top tier NASCAR, go 2 plate races, a street circuit, and Darlington. 3 different types of racetracks that you will never see anywhere else in the world. It's a little early for sure. So I'd give it till the summertime. If we haven't seen improvements, then yeah, I think time's a ticking for many. But
Yeah. Well, anyone else have anything on this race?
What did y'all think about the booth? All driver booth, right?
Way better.
I
better.
wouldn't say. I'd say better. I wouldn't say way better. Still,
I think
still not.
I think anything is better than Jamie Little and Daryl.
Was
Michael
it
Washington.
Hocevar that when Hocevar cut a tire? There was literally 0 reaction from the booth. Car and set.
Well, I
truck,
think that's
second place
because they're all
truck.
drivers.
Second
So-
place truck cuts a tire and spins with 5 laps to go,
Well,
and they hardly acknowledged it. That's not good.
Yeah.
It's
it's
Fox. I can't have any.
Austin Cindric is
Positive
still the best part of
opinions.
the drivers only broadcast. I don't know why he's on pit road. I don't know why Kevin Harvick is in the booth. He's not a driver. He's a full-time commentator. I don't
No,
care
bro,
if
He
he's
uses
a
does
the
drive
driver.
with his son.
He does. He commentates more
He
than
does like
drives
2
nowadays.
late models a year.
Oh, he
Yeah,
does a lot
that's-
more than 2. But yeah.
Five.
He's a commentator before he is a driver. at
He
this
won the
point.
2021 championship, right? Wait.
No,
Harvick has one title in 2014.
Yeah.
the real best race car driver in the world, Kyle Larson, is the 2021 champion.
I was trying to make a joke on the 2020 season, but I messed up the year. So
You
Idiot.
did.
I did.
Typical SVL.
Speaking of SV, what would you give this race?
Y'all gave a 7 and a 6 and a 6, right? 1726.
776.
7.
Yeah.
Don't,
7,
Tate. I see
No.
that face.
6,
Tate, I
7.
see that face.
We didn't even say it. We said 7-6. So.
Yeah.
I don't know. The sleeper agent activated.
I liked it. I'll give it a 7.5. So now
Six.
Big.
we have a new thing, guys. We have a new thing on the podcast where we show.
All right.
So it's a 7
Let's
plus
see
a
it.
7 plus a.
It's
6.
I got it. It's a 7. We gave it a 7.
Oh, it's just a
collectively.
7.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a 7.
Basically.
Nice. All right, here's our rating.
I'd say very
Boom. It's a
very
7.
positive.
No.
Nothing strong to talk about, but hey, good
Hey,
race.
but it was
Good
decent.
overall.
It was
crazy.
Yeah, a very good race. I think if you watched it,
Mhm.
I wasn't disappointed. I thought it was
NASCAR
fine.
is back.
Very fine race. I
Yeah.
thought it was a NASCAR race. Of
It
all
was
the races
the
I've seen in my
NASCAR
life, it
race
was
of
one
all
of them.
time.
Corey
It was
Haim
one of
win.
them.
So
They're drivers. There's a track. They went around the track.
and they crashed.
It was one of the
sometimes.
And the
races of
fast
all
guy
time.
won.
Exactly.
I mean,
That's what happened in the O'Reilly race.
I feel like Honeycutt
Yeah,
was fast.
this
No, it
whole
didn't actually.
weekend,
But yeah.
Carson Kvapil was
the
robbed
O'Reilly
again. I
race.
don't know how he could have won, but
Yeah. No.
There was a lot of bushwhacking in this race.
Yeah. The Bushwhackers be whacking.
They were whacking.
But
Larson led
Justin
like 100
Allgaier
laps.
be jacking. That's not a good saying.
What? Mods banned this guy.
that's weird, bro. Come on, man.
All right, whatever. Justin Allgaier won. Cool, man.
Boo.
That race, this was like less than I expected from Darlington because Kyle Larson, this stupid idiot, decided to sub in for
Stank up
this
the
stupid
show.
idiot that's in the 48 car that keeps dying for no reason
Hey, he's not stupid.
all the time.
He's just
And
hurt.
then Kyle Larson just put everyone to sleep by like leading the whole race. And then he lost anyways. Like, what is this guy even doing? Why would you even lead the whole race and make it boring just to lose? Like, do you know like you have to lead at the end? Seriously, man. What a
I almost
noob.
got 2 for 3 on that.
So
Larson
true.
won.
I think you should. I think you should say that again. I'm not sure he heard you.
Yeah. What a noob. Kyle Larson.
Noob.
I would beat you in a race.
Max Verstappen would
Okay.
beat him in a race.
You beat him at Monza.
Yeah. I'd
Monza
beat him at a
Madness.
road course or
His career
something in an
started on the
MX5
computer.
car.
Did
Anyways,
you beat him in iRacing on the Monza Oval.
You can beat him at any spec series.
sure. But you know what? This race really wasn't surprising at all to me, except for
Mm-mm.
the fact that Sheldon Creed was hot ass in this whole race. Like the Haas factory cars
You
were just
picked them.
bad.
picked
I
them.
did, and he was just horrible. The first stage, he almost went a lap down, like he was 22nd or something, and like his teammate started in like the front row or something, and he dropped out pretty quick too. Like I don't know what Haas was doing this week, but they were horrible.
You cursed them. with your pick.
And then Creed somehow got a 7th place finish, but that car was no better than 10th.
Because he's the GOAT.
Yeah, he is GOAT. But yeah, like I don't even know. Like that was just a weird race for him. Corey Day continues to run like 6th to 8th the whole time. Christopher Bell was just kind of there. His car really wasn't that great. Christopher Bell had a really weird weekend. He was not very fast in the truck. He was
Christopher
not very.
Bell, Bell was because he finished. I mean, I saw him get loose.
He finished horrible in the Cup race, but he finished
I saw him get
third
loose
in
and
this
have
race.
a nice save in Cup, but he was the first car a lap down. He was not a factor all week long. He was in the truck race too, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I picked him to win
Do
that.
anything there
He
either.
did not sweep
Yeah.
the weekend. He did not sweep. The
No.
He was not even close. Ross Chastain was closer to sweeping the weekend than he was.
Yeah, and Ross Chastain wasn't even close.
Exactly.
Yeah, he got 14th in this race, but he was consistently higher than that. I just think they got bad strategy at the end, but yeah, and yeah, we only had 3 cautions in this race. I forgot what the last one was. We had the 2-stage cautions and the other one.
Whatever, it's whatever cost Larson the lead on pit road.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I don't remember what that was.
Yeah, that was a pretty quick race, and only an hour and 47-minute race. And I think my score reflects this race being kind of a snoozer for most of it, of a 4 out of 10.
I was gonna say 5.
Yeah,
5.
Okay.
It was like just a very
I think
normal race.
If the
I
battle
guess.
for second on back was the battle for the lead, I think it would have been a little bit better. But Larson pulling away to the leads he had was definitely put this race on snooze watch. And then the fact that he didn't even back it up with the win, it's like, man, we sat through I mean, in my book that made it better, but the fact that we sat through Larson domination for him to not even win the race, I think is kind of upsetting.
Yeah,
but again, not in my book, but
I mean, it is satisfying
I'd say 5
to
out of 10.
see.
It was
It is satisfying to see sometimes someone that just hits it and just kills everyone. But yeah, we didn't even get that. I felt like Justin Allgaier, he's just making up for how much he's been robbed the last few years.
I was going to say it was the exact opposite play out of last week.
Yeah.
Justin Allgaier had far and away the best car at Las Vegas and got robbed at the end by Larson. So the exact opposite happened this week.
Mm-hmm.
How do points look like now for O'Reilly?
Yeah, points. Shoot.
So y'all gave a 4, a 5, and a 5, correct?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And I gave it a 3 because y'all are too nice. That sucked.
It could have been worse. It could have been way worse.
Reserve that for way worse races.
Yeah,
the thing with
this race is not offensive.
The thing with Darlington, it's always fun. Even if it's a bad race, it's always fun to watch because you know that they are fighting for their life in those race cars. So that was same sentiment with Cup. I think that some people didn't like Cup. I really enjoyed Cup. We'll get to that in a minute. But anytime that there's fighting for the race car, I think that it's always better than a boring race where at Michigan or something where just kind of hit your marks, right around. So I thought it was better than other bland races, but that's just me too. I appreciate good car control. So,
well, the points as follows. Mr. Justin Allgaier is leading the points, obviously, by 52 over Jesse Love. That's the second largest gap for the lead in NASCAR right now. Carson Kvapil has moved into third. Sheldon Creed stays in fourth. Austin Hill, I think that's another guy we didn't really mention. He's had 2 weeks where he's not been very good.
I forgot about Austin Hill. It's been so long since the race happened. Yeah, he had the tire issue early, correct? No, he slapped the wall. The wall.
Someone wrecked him.
Yeah,
he wrecked himself.
That's right. And he didn't get a caution.
So we got to give a shout out to. We've given this guy a lot of praise, and I think he deserves even more.
Parker Retzlaff.
That dude is a wheel man. Put him in the 48, bro. He can make things happen.
I would love to see Parker get a ride because
I know Chevy basically
ready for.
I know Chevy basically blacklisted him and threw him out on the street to get run over by a train, but Put him in the 48 car. You are idiots for not giving him a chance. Like, what would you rather do? Make Pop mad or win races, bro?
Inspirational.
I mean, I think we're seeing that play out. We're seeing that exact same scenario play out with Toyota and Joe
Exactly.
Gibbs and Corey
Wait,
Heim
but-
right now. So
Wait, but Ty Gibbs is locked in, right?
Ty Gibbs
No,
is
we're talking
I
about
would
Mr.
say
Burke.
right. I would
Mr.
say
Herpes.
right now Ty Gibbs is kind of earning his ride for once. So
Not
and we'll get to
completely.
that in a minute. But
He's still getting there.
He is definitely earning his right at this point. But yeah. Moving on with points still, Sammy Smith 6th, Corey Day 7th, right about where he should be. Brandon Jones moves up a few spots to 8th. Raja Caruth, oh wait, never mind. I skipped over our GOAT Parker Retzloff in 9th. Raja Caruth falls back to 10th, Sam Mayer 11th, and Taylor Gray holding on to the final spot
In the playoff.
in the chase. In 12th. Well, William Swalch, first guy out. He's now got a pretty sizable gap, almost a little over
13
10
points?
Like,
points.
he's out
13
by a
points.
lot.
It's like
I mean-
13 points. So
yeah, it's
Oh,
it's
no,
not
not him.
it's not overcomable, but it's
yeah,
growing.
that's the biggest gap we have so far out of any of the series.
Mhm.
Damn.
But yeah, I don't expect it to like. I really think that's probably gonna widen at some point because there's quite a bit of cars that are like all the good guys are already up there. So, I mean, maybe
Hey, but
like
when Brennan Poole wins at Talladega in a couple weeks, though, like that's gonna change.
Yeah, win and he'll be.
or Anthony Alfredo or Ryan C.
Okay, buddy, Anthony Alfredo. I don't know about that one.
It's a win in your
Alfredo
end.
ain't doing anything, bro.
It's a win in
Anthony
your end.
Christian
Alfredo,
Burton.
welcome to the NASCAR playoffs.
Not doing this yet.
We're doing this every week, bro.
Once we get
this is
into
our
a
motto.
broadcast in NASCAR and get to say that, we'll stop.
We're speaking French now. Who was we?
We're going to NASCAR
Nintendo
Victory
Wii.
Lane. We're gonna be there interviewing the winner, and we're gonna say it together.
You mean
Together.
Nintendo Wii?
The Nintendo console.
Fox will allow us to be on their broadcasts. Watch. They're gonna watch us right now, and they're gonna be like, those guys need to be on.
Oh, those guys are terrible at their job. Let's get them in the booth immediately.
Yes, exactly.
Well,
Exactly.
I do think Fox, of all the like TV people, I think Fox would have, the least good decision-making skills.
Wait,
So they could have us theoretically, maybe for a minute or two.
hold up. I
They
just
would
found out.
hire us more than Prime would.
Oh, do we have breaking
I
news?
just got a grand idea.
Oh,
How about instead of NASCAR drivers only podcast, NASCAR fans only broadcast?
That
Ooh.
would be the worst idea ever.
No.
You just get everyone in a big Zoom call and they
No.
call the race. and they're
Bro,
like,
bro,
Just
imagine
fly
all
them
the
out. Just fly them
incidents.
out and just have the fans there. The fans are us,
Sure.
by the way.
Bro,
Well,
Have
the fans
Eric
only
Eastep
broadcast-
call
That
the
would
race.
like,
yeah, I don't know, bro.
that
Put Eric
would
Eastep
like,
in the booth. He would suck,
that would
but
be a
like,
sport ender.
the groovy
The
gauge.
fan only broadcast would be a sport ender.
No, it wouldn't.
they should have a live YouTube chat on the side with all the boomers complaining about how woke NASCAR is.
Dude, all you have to do is have like a groovy gauge and then it'll work out.
True.
I can't say that because that's
Can you guys please comment like Eric Eastep comments where they're like, I've been watching your videos every day. I love you, Eric. Can you guys please do that to us?
You think
Every
they
time I
mean
look
it?
at the comments, I just see stuff like that. Half of them probably.
Eric Eastep, you changed my life. I've been watching your videos since
We've
I was
They
a
mentioned
should've
that guy
brought-
way too many times on our podcast. Way too many.
he needs to start mentioning us.
We're
He's live right now,
he's-
and he needs to
we're getting
mention us.
he's catching so many strays right now. I'm sorry, Eric.
He's probably
We're
never
being
gonna see our
very mean.
videos, and he's just.
He
We're-
might.
We're
He
being
might see
very
it.
mean.
we
They
should
were cooked.
replace Tate with Eric so that we're all from Texas.
Yeah, howdy.
I don't know if
Howdy.
Eric-
No, come
I
on,
don't know
guys.
if
You
Eric
can't
would like
just-
to be in our video.
I think he would.
Come on, guys.
He's
You can't just
he's
have
probably
everyone do the
seen
same.
Luke before. I've taken a selfie with him.
I've met him
I've-
a couple times.
I've
yes.
met Eric a couple times.
He's
Yeah,
gonna
so
be like,
you're
oh,
replaceable.
that RFK guy made a podcast, and I'm not watching that.
He's a Matt Kenseth fan.
Roush Fenway.
Yeah, he'd be like, "Oh, that chud that asked his dad to ask me to take a picture with him is on a podcast now. That's cool." Yeah.
Chud.
He's gonna think we're
Well, I think-
competition. We are competition.
We are competition. That's why we got to stop talking about him.
That's why we
Alright.
got. That's why
Alright,
we're
what-
giving him strays, Luke. It's all for
Yeah.
the sake of
We're starting
competition.
beef to be on the mainstream. Let's have a boxing
well-
fight between Eric and Tate and sponsor.
Oh no!
I'm not even gonna
he's-
say how tall he
He's
is. because it's a-
6'9".
No, he's not that tall. He's about 2 inches.
Oh,
shorter
he's
than that.
6'7".
Yeah.
You could beat his ass,
He's
Tate,
a
right?
tall guy. No, I don't
I'm
think
only
so.
like 6 or 7 inches shorter than him.
You just gotta work the body.
Uh,
You got
Okay.
it.
Well, I think this is
Alright.
a good
know.
time to move on to the Cup
what was
Series.
our-
Our
What was our
collective
collective
rating is a 4 out of 10. 4 out of 10.
That's
Boo.
pretty- not the best race.
Yeah.
What was the last time that O'Reilly's gave us the worst race that wasn't a plate race? That's
Oh,
gotta be. That's gotta be
I can't think.
a year.
Anytime
least.
they did like their
Probably
450
Connor Phillips
package.
won that
That's
race.
true.
That,
Nashville.
That's true. The Indy race. Yeah, the Indy race last year was really bad. I forgot about that.
also, Portland last year was pretty bad too because Zillage led the entire thing, and then they just had a caution with like 1 lap to go, and then Zillage cut the course, and then everyone died, and Zillage won.
Carson Quapple should have won that race.
No, he shouldn't. Zillage
Of course he
absolutely
should've.
walked everyone.
Hey, is there what race that Carson Quapple entered that he shouldn't have won? Can you name me one? That's what I thought. All right, on to Cup
Not really.
Series.
Cup Series time. Busher died.
Oh,
should,
Luke's
should we just get
favorite
it out?
race ever.
Oh,
Luke's
man.
favorite race ever.
RFK had a good day. the most
RFK.
part.
Guys,
They
guys,
did.
let's laugh at this guy. Guys,
yeah.
let's laugh at him.
RFK had a fantastic day, and that's all that matters. They solidified themselves as the number 1 Ford team.
They
True.
did.
Yeah.
I mean,
But-
really, if Ryan Blaney does not exist, it's not
But-
even a debate. The fact
Yeah,
Blaney is, I think Blaney's keeping
carrying
up the
Penske
debate,
on his back.
but they were
Blaney
Yeah.
needs
one,
like
two,
his
three, man.
spine.
They were 1, 2, 3.
The thing
That was
with
awesome.
RFK is like late race
They just can't
execution.
win.
Late race execution.
It's
And
not
also-
even.
They don't
Okay,
win,
First
bro.
off,
Bad
First
luck.
off, I've been on this since like early last year. I don't know why Jeremy Bolins is Brad Keselowski's crew chief. He is genuinely so terrible at his job. But because there's been several times where Bolins has thrown away races late. I think a Pocono last year. I think he threw Darlington away pitting as early as they did. Bolins is not helping. But the thing with RFK is they've always been very consistent. They just have not had race winning speed.
It's like Roush.
It's just the race winning speed has
Wow.
not been there. Like
Yeah.
Chris Buescher led 47 laps last year total across all 36 races, 47 laps. He led 41 on Sunday. Like
Damn.
the speed is finally showing up. And no, they did not win. That win is coming though.
It
The
is.
win is coming.
They
Sooner
didn't
rather
win
than
later.
because
Every week.
the guy that won is the GOAT. The GOAT. The GOAT. The GOAT. Tyler
I
Reddick
really,
drove
I
through
really wish-
everyone. He drove
really-
through everyone, including
Yeah,
a
he drove-
pitting Chris Buescher that decided that his. By the way, this is not either of the drivers' fault. This is entirely on the 17 pit crew for being stupid and waiting till the very last second to call Chris Buescher to pit road. Because why are you doing that? Nobody's gonna follow your damn strategy. You're on a different tire strategy than like the guys that you're running against. What was the purpose of this? And they kept doing that for many people. Like everyone was running their own race. Tyler Reddick was not going to pit at the same time. It made absolutely no sense for Tyler Reddick to come in when Chris Buescher was like coming in. And why would you try and fake out your own team too? Like that made actually no sense to call him to pit road that late. I don't understand like what was the reason. It ruined it just ruined his race. Like he was going to have maybe a top 5, but then he got like 9th. That was yeah.
Still,
I mean,
the fact that they finished top 10 after that, that shows how much speed they had. Because not only did he finish top 10 with the car that was put in the fence, but they pit right after that. So he had old tires compared to everybody else, and he still was able to pull on to 9th. Now, granted, that's because 2 people died in the last 10 laps, but still.
I mean, like nobody was catching Reddick at all. Like Reddick's car was absolutely on rails.
I really would have liked to have seen this race without stages.
Stage
I
caution.
think. Yeah.
I think Reddick would have been able to beat him still.
He spent like 5 minutes on pit road though. That first stage, he spent a lot of time on pit road.
I know, but I'm gonna tell you,
I don't know that they would have had the time to fix it because the first natural yellow didn't come out till. What was the first natural? I don't even remember what it was.
I think it was for Denny.
It was
Hamlin and Jones.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Hamlin and Jones.
So,
that was mid first stage.
What was ultimately?
I think
wrong?
that's when he changed
stage.
battery.
That was second stage.
What was he like?
Or something.
What was wrong with his car? Something with voltage? Or?
Yeah,
it
he
was
just
battery
alternator.
Battery.
But they might have not even. They might have just not even.
That's
fixed
it's
battery.
like I would have liked to have seen it like just see what happens because because they probably don't fix it, and it's like, hey, does the car hold on for the whole race? And I think it would have made it a little bit more interesting. But once they got that battery in there, it's like, well, they still had they'd realized there was alternator issues. They had the a bigger battery obviously is gonna help that more. So this was a very, very, very old school race. I would have loved to have seen it play out with old school strategy rather than stage.
Where I would have loved to see it in person. I have a feeling. I thought the race was kind of not great, but I feel like this would be the kind of race where in person it would have been like way better to watch.
Yeah,
I think being able to watch to physically, because it's hard to judge it on TV. I think being able to see Reddick lap after lap after lap reel to 6th probably would have been like.
Yeah, I mean, this is like watching the Circuit of the Americas race that I went to last year. Like in person, I saw, Zillage run up through the field in that second stage. I saw.
And granted, that race was actually pretty good.
Yeah, but like, I feel like this race, like I just kept looking at the tower and watching the times every time. Like most of the time I spend on a Fox broadcast is watching the tower to see where people are running because I can get a really good sense on like, oh, Carson Hocevar looks pretty fast at the moment. Oh, Tyler Reddick is absolutely flying.
That's another one. I would have loved to have seen Hocevar drive through the field.
He did. He got 4th.
Yeah, no, I mean like in person though. In person.
He was the
It just feels like they don't. So
it was kind of unfair how fast putting on tires was late, but like I don't know. Everyone that did that
at the same time
was like a cheat code.
You had to save your tires enough to make them last long enough to pay off, while also I mean, it's not like you could putt around for 60 laps and then put fresh tires on 10 laps after everybody else. I mean, if you do that, you're going to be 20, 30 seconds behind the leaders, and at that point, it's not worth it. So, I mean, there's an art to it, and I love it. I love it so much.
That's actually what I was surprised about because I normally think of Tyler Reddick as the guy that kind of goes out fast and falls off, kind of like Larson, but he was the exact opposite. He was like faster than everyone else on the long run, and he was able to go late and then just run him down. Like the first stage, he got a 6-second hold on pit road because they had the tire thingy majiggy or whatever, and he ran down Brad all those 6 seconds and got to his back bumper again after losing the lead. So, and he got second in the stage. But I'm just saying, like, the passing in this race was awesome. We haven't seen that in the 7 gen car yet. So
you could still tell that there was dirty air, like it was still present, but it was very minimized.
Yeah.
And it was something that was really interesting to me. That was something Ryan Blaney said after he got out of the race. He said this was the first time in years, and I believe it, that he let people go. Like, that's not something that happens anymore. So the fact that we're getting it to a point where it's
good.
like, okay, yeah, that's very good. That's very good. Like, hey, I'll let you go. You go burn your stuff up. I'll see you in 20 laps. Because that adds strategy. Because it's like, hey, who knows? Maybe they run those 20 laps hard and their stuff starts falling off, and boom, we get a caution. That's gonna bite Blaney for letting people go, and that's gonna bite whoever's driving by him. Because it's like, or that's not gonna bite him, that's gonna help him, because it's like, hey, they used their stuff up, they got to the front, and now there's a caution. Everybody's coming down pit road. So the fact that that's now an option, it hasn't been for probably over 10 years.
You're so bad.
Like,
That's
NASCAR,
fantastic.
I'm saying NASCAR's in like the best shape it's been in like 10 years.
And there's room to grow.
Like,
there's room to go up.
There's so, oh my word, there's so much room to grow. That's the thing.
Yeah.
Like, the past couple of years, it's been like, here we go again, off to Daytona.
Everything's just
it's like
been
another.
like, so
It's
It's
just
time
like,
to make the playoffs.
It's clocking in. It's clocking into work. And this year, it's like
everything
between the
feels good
shades,
again.
between the increased horsepower. Like, this is the most
Excitement,
excited. This is the most
morale
excited I've been
is
for
so
racing in like 5, probably since the next gen car debuted.
It's childlike
even then,
joy
like,
again.
Yeah, I'm excited, and like y'all said, there's so much room to grow. I mean, we can get so much better than where we're at right now.
It actually feels like they're willing
and it feels
to
attainable.
try it this time.
It feels attainable.
It's not a pipe dream anymore.
Yeah, like the past couple of years, it's like, man, we're like close to being good, but nothing's ever gonna happen. Like, nothing ever happens. I'm all in.
Something happened.
Stuff is happening now, and it's
we're literally like we're
like
2 tweaks away. We're 2 tweaks away from like
perfect
getting like amazingness at most places. We, for one, need to remove the remaining tracks that have the intermediate package now, and give this package at the very least have this package, and fix super speedway racing by decreasing the amount of drag the cars have. And what you can do with that, kind of off topic here, but is just put the horse or the package that they run currently on the 1.5 mile tracks, and just lower the horsepower. Like, go 480 like they used to have, because then you've got less drag, less horsepower. So draft is you still got that, but you don't get as much of a massive ass hole that you're trying to push through the air. Like, the car is planted still, but it's not as planted as the current cars are. But yeah, I think this package was very, very good, especially for this track. I would like to see what they could do without the diffuser at all, like just remove the whole thing. But you know what? That's another day.
I really hope that when the Gen 8 comes out, whenever that is, however long that is, I hope they learn their lesson with the diffuser and it's just gone. Either that, or they make it to where it actually does its job of removing dirty air, because all it's done is make more dirty air. The entire purpose of the diffuser was to make it easier to follow, and it has done the exact opposite. So they either need to create one that actually does that, or just get rid of that entirely. So
the Gen 8
really
is going to be an electric. It's going to be an electric crossover, and it's going to be spec.
No.
It's not.
NASCAR's at the point where it's like the meme where it's like mining for diamonds, and you just got to keep going to get to.
We're almost there. We're almost there.
We're almost there, bro.
Keep gambling.
Just
Yeah.
a little more.
And even then, we're still seeing specs. Like again, like what I like. If we saw that every week, I would not be upset. I was thoroughly enjoyed on Sunday. Speaking of which, I'm gonna go ahead and give it an 8 out of 10. I thought it was fantastic. I just wish there weren't stage cautions. Without stage cautions, this may have been a 10 out of 10 race. This was everything I want with NASCAR. It's just such an old school style race in the best way possible.
And an old school track. Darlington.
Okay. I'm sorry. Call me a zoomer. Call me a brain rotten child. This race was good. It was solid. I'll give it like 6.5.
I think that's fair. There's a lot of people who are like, man, that race was boring. I hated it. Okay,
I didn't hate it.
Yeah, let me diverge on this. Okay, I'll say this. I mentioned this on Twitter. If you did not like the race on Sunday, I should never, ever, 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 ever hear a word again about how you want old Atlanta back, because it would look exactly the same as what this was. So I see people who are like, man,
it would be better than this.
I cannot believe that they ruined Atlanta. Immediately go on to say, oh, I hated this race. This race was terrible. It's like you would see the same thing again, like you said, a little bit better, I think, because it's a mile and a half, and this car is phenomenal at mile and a half. But
yeah,
I mean,
this is so. Yeah,
I feel like part of it, like a race that I think about a lot, that's like very like caution free and stuff, but I was still really entertained by was like it's a 2023 Indy race, so Michael McDowell won, because it felt like with that race there was always something happening.
Yep.
And this race didn't really have that feeling. Now I'm gonna think, because I'm just such a hater, that it's Fox's fault for not really doing that. I'm gonna blame it all on Fox. Like, just blame all your life's problems on Fox.
Yeah.
Like, they're the reason why I'm not doing good in life.
They're the reason we had to delay for like 4 hours.
They're the reason we had to delay. They're the reason why I'm not going to be on the podcast for the next couple episodes, probably.
No.
They're the reason why everything's going wrong in the world. And they're the reason why this race might not have been as good as it otherwise could have been.
The broadcast wasn't good.
Yeah, it feels like they never really emphasized that much, like people making their way through the field. Like,
yeah, they're just.
They didn't.
Yeah, it was like, oh, here's Carson Hocevar. He's in 7th.
Yeah.
He restarted at the very end of the field, and we're just now going to mention him when he's up to 7th. Like,
they didn't even
about him.
They barely talked about Reddick until he was like top 5.
Mhm.
And
yeah, they don't. They only talk about the leaders.
yeah.
Like,
They
don't
did that.
need to talk about. You don't need to talk about a guy who's like 5 laps down, puttering around doing nothing. You don't need to talk about him more than like once. But like, talk about the guys that are making their way through the field, man. Like, give us more stuff to look out for. Just give us things to keep in mind of like, look at this guy, he's going fast. This guy's going pretty slow. Like, give us stuff to look out for.
Just fix the.
You don't have to focus on it all the time, but just tell us. I might not be paying attention though. So
yeah.
But it's kind of the.
I don't think they are either.
Yeah.
All right,
SV,
what'd you give it?
What does Clint Boyer do? I give it an 8 too.
Win my money.
Well,
literally all
I'm
he
going to
does.
be a little bit contrarian here. I gave it an 8.7. I actually loved this race. It was very close to being a 9.
For Connor Zilich.
No,
He's still
he
in the
drives the
back in
88.
points.
For
He
Joe
drove the
Nemechek.
87 last year.
I just said, so my thought process was, did I like this more than IndyCar Phoenix? And I did. So,
Damn.
I gave it an 8.7. I don't know what it was about this race, but I think it's the fact that we had so many people. We had 4 different people who went to the back at some point today and made their way to the top 10 at the end of the race. We had Tyler Reddick, Ryan Blaney. Both of them had Reddick had the battery issue. Blaney had a tire come loose. And we also had Hocevar, who started in last, and Eric Jones. Eric Jones got wrecked, and he finished 10th. So and also
did.
Chris Buescher got wrecked in the final stage, still finished 10th.
9th, get it right.
Although, let me tell you, that save from both of them, I thought he was done. I thought there was totally dead and
Bush,
everything.
I
he was,
cannot
like,
believe that
gonna
there
wreck.
wasn't toe leak damage. On
both
that
of them, I thought Reddick was spinning out. I thought Buescher was spinning out. They did nothing happened. That was like absolutely ridiculous from both of them to not crash, really. And then we also had an issue late in the race with Chase Briscoe. I don't know what the hell happened, but he just
He's back
cleaned
on
out
his.
Riley
He's back
Herbst.
on his 2022 arc, baby.
Yeah, we didn't even see what happened on the Fox broadcast. They just cut to a puttering round, Riley Herbst and Chase Briscoe, and then after the race, I saw that Herbst was in the slow car after Zilich spun out Herbst, and Briscoe, like, I don't know what he did, but he might have not
Do
seen.
you want to know? Do you want to know what he did?
He just drove in there.
Yeah, he was Tyler Reddick in the 2024 Goodyear 400. That's exactly what he did.
But that's not what he did.
He did the exact same thing. He overdrove the corner and just pushed both of them up into the wall. He did the exact same
Yeah,
thing.
but Tyler Reddick actually like almost did it, and then Buescher speeded up and killed them. But this one was like entry of the corner. This was like entry. This wasn't even middle of the corner
I
yet.
thought it seemed like it was Apex, or around Apex. I guess there really isn't an Apex at Darlington.
But I don't know
like
like
it was
what
that close.
happened, but yeah, Briscoe kind of ruined another opportunity at a good finish.
He was third, I think. So that would be 3 times in 4 weeks that he has had an issue while running in third.
Yeah, and
this
he
one
finished
is
12th.
entirely on him.
Yeah.
This one is 100% on him. Yeah, where did he finish?
12th.
12th? Oh, okay. Okay, he didn't fall as far as I thought.
Yeah. It seemed like a lot of people, like, there was kind of a lot of random people. I mean, you say Ryan Blaney is carrying Team Penske on their back, but Austin Cindric finished 5th, and he had top 10 car all day. I mean, that was probably one of the best Austin Cindric performances I've seen in a very, very long time.
Hocevar finished 4th.
Yeah, Ty Gibbs 6th, Rick top 5 streak. But
Darlington's always been one to just bring out like, hey, you don't need the best car, you know. No, I mean you need a
Eric
good car.
Jones.
Like you don't. Yeah, Eric Jones is a perfect example. Like if you're a gritty race car driver, you're gonna find a way to get it done.
Mhm.
And that's why I think RFK has kind of succeeded at this place past couple of years. Because hey, they don't always have the best
They just
cars.
have good drivers.
They got 3 pretty good drivers. So
yeah. But yeah, Daniel Suarez finished 7th, continuing to look, if not the best Spire driver, he's 1B Spire driver right now.
They're all. I mean, even McDowell.
I mean, McDowell has some
even
weird
McDowell, who's a
strategy
step down,
going on.
I think is still right on par with. I think we'll say when we get to the points, like
he's 20th. He finished 20th in this race, which he was never really a factor, but Suarez was constantly running up near the top 10 the whole race. Hocevar kind of found himself up there late with good strategy.
Suarez was very impressive.
Yeah. They found something in that final stage because he was nowhere to be seen for most of the race. But yeah, they found something with tire strategy or whatever that allowed him to get up there. And same with your Trackhouse cars. They were horrible at the beginning of this race. And SVG inks out a top 15, beating Chase Elliott for 14th place.
Highest finishing Trackhouse car.
Yeah, Chastain 16th.
Wow.
And Connor Zilich 18th, beating Christopher Bell, who had one of the worst races I've seen from Christopher Bell in a very long time.
Just off.
That was
There's a lot of guys who were just off. I mean, obviously, without mentioning Joey Logano.
Yeah,
I mean, my word.
that was
You
the
love to
worst
see it.
race I've ever
That-
seen from Joey Logano.
That was
I
one
love
of the
to see
worst
it.
performances I've ever. And it's weird because we had like standout performances from other people. I thought Riley Herbst had a very good race going until
Yeah, but his
Connor
And then
Zillich
teammates-
Connor
did
Zillich
His
Thank
teammates
you.
had
Did the work of
fastest
God.
laps. Let's be
Thank
honest
you,
here.
Connor Zillich.
I know. I'm not saying. I'm just saying. Like
Let's be honest here. Like,
for Riley Herbst standards, that was a very good race.
it was a good race, but let's be honest here. I'm looking at the fastest lap times, and Bubba Wallace holds the fastest lap at a 30 flat. Tyler Reddick tied him with a 30 flat as well. The next closest person lap time wise was Brad Keselowski, a half a second slower. That's ridiculous.
You got to think that was also early in the race.
That is also early in the race, but
Keselowski started like 8th, so I mean,
I'm just saying that's how fast both 2311 cars were, and Bubba Wallace kind of fell off in the run. I don't know.
2311.
He must
I
have not been.
I thought he had a tire issue on pit road. I didn't think he fell off. I thought he had tire
remember.
issues on pit road that set him back, and then he got caught up in the Hamlin incident.
Got caught up in the Hamlin crash.
Yeah.
But regardless, I don't think he was faster than the RFK guys.
I think he was a top 5 car. I don't think
He was a top
race
5 car,
winning.
but he wasn't near as fast as Reddick was.
It sure seemed like it was Reddick was the best guy, and Keselowski was right there behind him. If Keselowski could have got the jump on strategy, I think it could have been interesting. Instead, it was the other way around, and Reddick far and away had the best car. So
It was like, based off of what I saw most of the race, Reddick was best car, Brad was second, Blaney third, maybe Busher and Larson kind of co-4, and that, yeah, you could probably throw
I
a
thought
blanket
Busher
on
had the
both.
better car than Larson. It seemed like a couple
Yeah.
times they would find themselves nose to tail, and Chris always seemed to find his way around Larson.
Yeah, and then Larson eventually broke a
As-
toe link with a few laps ago.
Speaking of Larson, he didn't break a toe link. I don't know if y'all saw that one, but he just lost it all on his own entering turn 1.
Yeah,
Just
but he
another
broke a toe
just-
link.
He broke the. It's not like he broke a toe link
Pause.
and that was what sent him up. I mean, he. On top of Larson though, I don't know. I just think like all of Hendrick right now is just missing a step. Like William Byron finished 8th.
Bowman sucks.
Good. Byron finished 8th. A race that he led the first 170 laps of last year. Complete non-factor this year.
A race that
Chase
he
Elliott.
won a couple years ago.
Chase Elliott, Alan
No, he
Gustafson.
didn't win.
Yeah. Alan Gustafson deployed the worst strategy ever. Chase Elliott finished 15th, was not a factor. Allgaier was kind of out to lunch, and then Kyle Larson had a decent car.
All guy.
I don't think he ever had a race winning car. That he had a 5th place car, kind of faded late, and then again slapped the wall, killed his car, 10 to go. But Hendrick's missing something right now.
You love to
It's
see
the
it.
first time since 2019 they haven't won a race at this point in the season.
Gosh.
This is the first time since 2020. William Byron has not won one of the first 5 races of the season. Kyle Larson's on a 30 race winless streak. 30, yes, 3-0. Something is up with Hendrick right now.
What?
And I think it's a lot of it's just the new car. It's going to take some time, but it has been since the 2018 brand new Camaro came out that we saw Hendrick and they're not as bad as they were then, but it's a little concerning. And then just Chevrolet as a whole, honestly.
Yeah,
Chevrolet.
I think it's more of a Chevrolet issue because the only people in the top 10 were Fire and William Byron. Trackhouse was ass the first half of this race. I mean,
Spire's got it figured
Even
out.
Spire wasn't very good. Spire wasn't even very good, and then Suarez and
Suarez
Hocevar.
was up there all day.
Yeah,
Hocevar was not though. Hocevar was
Yeah.
not.
But yeah, I don't know. It just seems like Chevrolet is just one step back right now, and I kind of expected that with the new car and stuff, but I'm not really worried about them. necessarily because it seems like Hendrick always finds everything.
I just think it's
I am worried
interesting more
about
than anything.
Trackhouse. I'm worried about Trackhouse, but
What about
Trackhouse
Connor
is
Zilic?
definitely concerning.
Zilich got his first top 20, which was good, but
That's crazy.
yeah. I
Dude,
think he's
stop
probably going to
laughing.
get lapped
It's
like
not
3 or
funny.
4 times this next week.
I think it's funny how everyone was like, "Oh, he's gonna come out. He's gonna
Stop
dominate the
laughing,
series.
Luke. You're-
He
No,
might
I don't
win
think
the
anyone said
championship."
that.
He
I
will.
don't think
Luke.
anyone
He will.
said
like,
that.
No, but we were
They
like,
did.
how many races is he gonna win? Is he gonna win a couple races?
I still think he can win at least a road course race.
Yeah,
This
he can
guy's-
win a road course.
He's gonna win a
race, but-
championship.
He can win at Watkins Glen. He
But,
can
like,
win at
Luke,
Sonoma.
continuing to be Connor Zilich's biggest hater.
I'm not a hater. I'm just saying, give the kid some time to develop. He's younger than
No.
all of us.
No,
I
there's
don't
more
know,
people
actually.
because I keep seeing like every single week Connor Zilich doesn't run like better than his teammates. There's someone in the NASCAR Reddit that's like, does Connor Zilich rush too fast? Like he's actually doing much better than a lot of the people that were rookies at this point. Like in terms of speed wise, I think
He's doing better than Riley Herbst did last year, so
Way
he's
better.
doing fine.
That's not really an
Riley
accomplishment.
Herbst.
like
That's
Ty
Riley
Gibbs
Herbst.
was in a JGR car and he was like struggling to crack top 20s when he was first introduced.
He's definitely doing better
Allgaier-
than Gibbs is.
He literally Allgaier has had more races than Zilich, and
Dude.
Zilich has
Allgaier-
outpaced him.
Allgaier's focus isn't on Cup Series right now, though. He is
I know,
not-
but he's
All-
still
Justin
in a
Allgaier-
Hendrick car.
Yeah, but Justin Allgaier
That doesn't
isn't
matter.
going out on Sundays being like, "Hey, let's go win this race." His focus is still on Xfinity, and he knows he's going to be an Xfinity driver, or an O'Reilly driver. That's his. He knows that's his future. He's not trying to impress anybody. He's just trying to go out there and run decent, keep the car out of the fence.
I guess
All I'm
somebody-
gonna say-
That's all he.
All I'm gonna say about Zilich in this race particularly was I didn't expect this performance. I expected him to run outside the top 20 the whole race, or outside the top 25 even. But he actually did what he needed to do. He improved in the race. He didn't
was-
get lapped at the end there. He was the last car on the lead lap, finished 18th. And I think that's perfect. Like he was able to actually improve in this race, and we saw it. He ran at the very back at the beginning of this race, and he moved up to 18th by the end. Like that's
This is-
exactly what needs to happen.
Yeah, I was going to say this is, despite what I've been saying, this is exactly the type of run he needs. Maybe without the whole Riley Herbst incident.
Yeah.
But running
He
18th.
He
running
didn't
18th
get
at
wrecked.
Running 18th at Darlington in a B- race car, great run as a rookie. So, despite
And
everything I was just saying, I
this
think
is-
this is a good run. So
Yeah. This is one of the tracks that he never impressed me at in the O'Reilly series either. Like the 2 races that he had last year, I didn't see him like doing fantastic at.
This was the
but-
race that broke his streak, was it not?
No, that was
Was it the
Talladega.
fall? Oh, was it Okay, all right.
Like his teammates were better than him at this race last year. I'm pretty sure Allgaier was better, Quapple was better, I think. But, yeah, I don't know. I think like this was just a good race. I don't expect them to do anything at Martinsville next week. If anything, he's probably going to get lapped more than once, but I think that's all part of the process. Like SVG has been horrible at this track, so I don't expect Zilich to be very good either.
No, the trackhouse is going to be out to lunch this next week.
Yeah, but yeah, I think that's kind of all I have to say on this finishing order, really. So
I will say, the last time we had somebody win 4 races out of 6 to start the season, it was Bill Elliott in 1992. And do you know who was the champion that year? It was a driver in a Ford of Polish descent from the Midwest in a state that touches the Great Lakes in a single-digit race car. That was an owner driver. So 2026 champion
grasping at
will
straws.
be Brad Keselowski. That's all I'm going to say.
Bro is grasping at straws.
Listen, did you
What is he
see
getting
last
to?
year for RFK?
No
Did you see last
correlation.
year with RFK, I have to be grasping for straws, man.
No
It's
correlation.
Polish. He's Polish.
Polish.
What if Alan Kolicki wasn't Polish? Your whole thing would fall apart. What if he was Italian, bro? How do you know he's Polish? You're just guessing by their names.
Do you think they called it the Polish victory lap because that was his favorite country?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
know. Maybe he just really liked Poland. How do you know Brad
All right.
Keselowski's Polish?
Seriously, if Brad Keselowski wins this championship, I would be absolutely shocked.
He's not
But-
winning it. He's not winning
If
it.
Brad Keselowski
I would
wins
expect
this
Buescher or
championship,
Priest to
I
win
will
over
eat
him.
a book on this
Priest?
podcast.
An RFK car is not winning the championship. Now
They
that's
could.
something
They have
absolutely
speed.
insane
Like
happening.
I don't know.
if Tony
Don't say that yet.
I mean,
They've been the best Ford team so far this year, so
Yeah,
I would not
Yeah,
say
so
that.
far,
yet.
they don't have a win yet. They haven't won a race in 18
but
months.
they're gonna get one.
Okay, you don't win in
Yeah,
1
bro,
week, bro.
snoozing.
I mean, you do, but like-
you actually win in about 3 hours.
yeah, but like I'm just saying, like it's
If-
not
I don't
something
know.
that you're gonna get every week, especially with how freaking
It's
cheated
hard
up
to-
that
it's hard
red
to win.
car was. But
It's hard to win a championship when you're not the top team of your manufacturer. And despite the results they're showing, they're not the top 4 team. Penske is still the top 4 team. They're
are
getting
they?
the best stuff? They're getting the
Logano's
best
washed.
stuff. They're not. I don't think they're performing the best. I think that showed on Sunday. But they're still the A-list 4 team. RFK's
Not for long.
there, but they're kind of an afterthought. Everybody else behind them, Ford doesn't give a lick about. But I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't see it happening. If it does, boy howdy, I hope you don't live in this apartment complex because
Oh, what? No.
Well, I think it's a good time to move on to the points
Did we ever rate the
because
race?
Tyler
Rating-
Reddick,
rating. What was our?
Oh,
I
shoot,
think our group
yeah.
rating was. I think it was an 8.
I gave it an 8.7. So almost
Yes.
a
8.7.
Yeah,
I gave it a
7.5 and an 8.
6.5.
Yeah, it was an 8.
That's
8.
an 8.
So.
It's an 8 out of 10.
big
That's
A.
an 8.
Yeah, we don't need to talk about points.
Great weekend. Great weekend of racing. Just overall, I thought it was fantastic.
Oh yeah.
Wait, how many?
All right, so-
wait, how many wins do y'all think Reddick's gonna get? Like, what's his cap?
6.
I think he'll get 6.
I don't know,
Yeah,
man.
6.
I was
I'm-
looking at the.
I'm gonna.
I was looking,
I'll say he'll get 6 or 7.
Oh gosh.
but I was looking at races that I think he could win coming up, and let me just go to the schedule. Realistically, like 100% realistically, the next few races: Martinsville, he's finishing 20th. Bristol, he's finishing 20th. Kansas, he could win. Talladega, anyone could win. Texas, he was the fastest car last year. Watkins Glen, he just won a road course, but I don't think he's going to win that race. Charlotte, he could definitely win that. Nashville, never going to win there. But he did have a good race car last year. Michigan, he could definitely win. Pocono, not winning. San Diego base, I don't think he's going to win. Sonoma, he could win. I still don't think so. Chicago, I don't think he's going to win, even though it's a mile and a half. But basically, in the upcoming races,
Chicago, I don't know. Chicago seems like a very Tyler Reddick racetrack.
it does, but
put it
at the
right up
same
against the
time,
boards.
I expect since it's a track that we haven't seen yet, I expect the teams of JGR and Hendrick and Penske and
Wait, we're
Roush
going to
be
Chicagoland?
yes.
Yeah, you didn't know that?
I am.
We
I'll
are?
have a-
I just
I'll
expect-
have a-
Wait.
I'll
I
have
just
48
expect your
Nation
big
t-shirt on.
teams to hit that track
That's
best.
awesome. We're going to
Uh,
Chicagoland. Why didn't
yeah.
I know that?
But anyways, the next 2 weeks, if Tyler Reddick goes out and wins at Bristol or Martinsville, which have literally been his 2 worst tracks, like just pack it up. Like just pack it up because
like you said on Twitter,
Yeah.
the world is ending.
the world is ending if Martinsville and if he wins at Martinsville or Bristol, either one.
I said this after he went 3 in a row, and I'll say it again. Like this is not a disservice to Tyler Reddick at all. But the schedule lined up perfectly for him to do this.
Yeah.
After he won Daytona and Atlanta, it should not have been a surprise that he went 3 in a row, and it should not have been a surprise that he went 4 out of 6 because he is one of the best Darlington racers. He's the best COTA racer, and he's one of the best Darlington racers in the series. So the fact that he won it should not be a surprise to anybody because he's so damn good here. So again, that is not me being like, oh, he won it because he's good here.
Yeah, you are.
That alone in itself is stupid. because yes, he's good
What's
here. That's why
the-
he won.
What's the most
So-
wins a Cup Series has gotten, like in a season? A driver.
Say Gordon's got 13 in modern
Oh,
era. Modern
Petty had
Gordon-
like something
Gordon- yeah.
insane.
Petty
Okay,
has
Petty.
26.
Do
in
we
like
count
a-
Petty, bro?
Petty had like 26 in
No.
like a 54 race.
Yeah, 26 in 1967. He won 26 races and 10.
We're
in a row.
not counting Petty, bro.
Yeah.
That's just a
Yeah,
different-
Gordon. I believe Gordon and Petty have 13 in modern.
in modern era.
Yeah.
I
don't know.
Nah,
Does
we're
Petty
not
have-
getting there.
Does Petty have 13 in modern era? I don't remember.
I don't know.
I know
Yeah,
it's 13.
13 's
I
the
know it's
most.
13. 13 is the number.
We
But
are not
anyways,
getting there.
Just removing the super speedways out of the equation. If you told me that Tyler Reddick was winning 2 out of the 4 races that we had, Circuit Americas, Phoenix, this race, and Las Vegas,
Vegas.
I would have been like, yeah, of course.
Yeah,
Like,
that's not. A
I
surprise.
expect him
again. Once he
to win
the hardest-
Darlington. So, like
Not
this
the-
is
not
not
the
surprising
hardest-
at all.
Not the hardest race to win because Darlington's easily the hardest race to win, but just like the most surprising should have been the fact that he won the Daytona 500 and the fact that he backed it up with the win in Atlanta the next one. The fact that he won Coda and Darlington, is it impressive? Yes, it's very impressive. It should not be a shock.
Yeah, I mean, this is what me as a Tyler Reddick enjoyer. I think this is what I expect from him at these 2 tracks. And what at Las Vegas when he didn't run up front, I was surprised because I thought, oh man, he's going to be awesome there, and he just wasn't. So, yeah, like if he runs horrible at Martinsville, whatever. If he runs horrible at Bristol, whatever. But he's going to be back up at Kansas again, maybe, probably. But I don't know.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Point standing?
standings.
I think Reddick might be in first.
So, fun fact: Tyler Reddick has a bigger points lead over Ryan Blaney in second than Joey Logano on the cut line has over Cody Ware. Reddick has a 95-point lead. I believe Logano has 86 points over Cody Ware. What
Also-
he is doing right now is absolutely insane.
Yeah, it's also there's a bigger gap from Ryan Blaney to Joey Logano than there is from Reddick to.
Damn.
No, there's a bigger gap from
Good.
Reddick to Ryan
I
Blaney
could-
than
I
Blaney
could
to
say right
Logano.
now, good. Thank goodness there is. The 60-point win. Love it. Love
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
I don't
So
think
yeah, I mean,
Reddick's winning
so
the
Reddick,
championship.
I don't know if he's gonna win. I don't think he's gonna win.
I don't.
I
think
I
either.
do wish that there was one of the things that I'm gonna say it. There's one thing I liked about the playoffs more than I like about the chase, and it's the advantage you got. Like no matter what, Tyler Reddick, if he wins the championship, he's gonna have like a 25-point advantage. I think that's what it is. It's
Yeah.
like there's nothing higher he can be. There's nothing lower. If he wins every race from here on out, he's gonna start with a 25-point advantage.
Yeah,
it's like-
that's what I was actually
I
thinking.
do
about
wish
the
there
other
was
day.
like I did like the stage point aspect and like the race win aspect of like you got elevated points for doing better and you got lower points for doing worse. I did like that aspect of the playoffs. That is the only aspect I liked of the playoffs. Everything else about it was horrible. But I
Yeah.
did like that aspect a little bit more than I do the chase.
Yeah,
I mean,
I was literally just thinking about that because I was like, well, if Tyler Reddick locks up the regular season championship before Daytona, Daytona literally means nothing to him.
Yeah. Because he cannot gain anything. He cannot gain this.
Like, might as well just start in park. Like, honestly.
It's Daytona. You want to win at Daytona.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like, at this rate, he might lock the race up before the regular season championship, even before Daytona. That
He
would
is
be
looking to
absolutely ridiculous.
If
But
he can win one more race, he's probably looking to lock up 2 weeks early.
so
I think he
keeps
needs-
the same pace. If he keeps the same,
he
pace.
needs to win 2 more races, and Ryan Blaney needs to not win anymore.
yeah.
That's what needs to happen. But
Which neither. Actually, no, he could win 2 more races, but Ryan Blaney's not going to go winless the rest.
yeah, exactly. So
Ryan
like,
Blaney's winning this weekend.
Blaney might win this weekend. So
yeah.
Do y'all
Yeah,
think
but
we'll have
anyways.
a fun championship chase or whatever, or is it going to be locked up before?
Nah,
think
we're
we'll
gonna have
lock
a
up.
good chase.
Yeah.
We're gonna have a good chase.
It kind of depends on winners, I think. Just because that winning, well, that actually no, that in itself means that we're not, because that winning bonus is worth like 15 points. So if
Shit,
somebody
you're
comes
right.
in like 30 back, it's like, hey, that's where that's where you're in a must win, and it's actually cool because it's like, hey, you gotta win, otherwise you're not gonna get enough points. I didn't even think about that. I love the chase. I love the chase so much. All right.
Yeah. So points wise, since Bub Wallace got absolutely annihilated by his own owner, he is now dropped back to third behind Ryan Blaney. Ryan Blaney is 95 points back of Reddick, already a race back,
Holy
over a
God.
That's
race
a race
back.
and a half. Yeah, that's
Race and a half.
that is, maxing
Bub
out.
Wallace,
That's like 65 points. Or 75 points. That's ridiculous.
75. Yep. Bub Wallace is 120 points back in third. Hamlin fourth, Chase Elliott fifth, William Byron moves up to sixth, Chris Buescher moves up to seventh, Bell drops to eighth, Brad up to ninth, Larson down to 10th, Gibbs down to 11th somehow, Priest up to 12th, Hocevar up
Damn.
to 13th, Daniel Suarez up to 14th, Shane Van Gisbergen remains in the top 16 in 15th, and Joey Logano falls all the way back to 16th, tied with Michael McDowell.
Wow.
Rutro, are we worried about Logano? I'm a little bit.
I'm
Even
not
though I
worried
hate
at
it.
all.
I'd like to point out who would this year had like, you're like, oh, the entire team is in the playoffs. Right now RFK
Okay.
is the only team that is fully in the playoffs.
23.
Spire is
never
1
mind.
point away. Spire is 1 point away from also being the only team fully in the playoffs.
I was gonna say 23.
Hendrick only has 3, obviously.
but you know.
Yeah,
I forgot.
23-11.
I forgot.
Yeah, you forgot about one of them.
Herbst is
Herpes.
27th in points. I don't think that one's happening. Obviously, Hendrick's got Bowman out. Gibbs is missing Briscoe right now, which is surprising.
Yeah, Briscoe, even with his missed opportunity again, he's up to 22nd. He's really not that far back at this point. Another few good races, and he's right in there.
He's only 31 points out. No, he's only 31 points out.
Yeah.
Give him
Damn.
2 more weeks.
And also, attaboy, Austin Cindric up 9 spots to 21st. If he has some more weeks like this, don't count him out. Don't count him out. But I really don't think
I don't know what his Martinsville stats look like, but I don't think he's very good at Bristol.
he's not very good.
So
He's not very good. Bristol is one of his worst tracks. Martinsville, he's okay
Martinsville seems like it would be Austin Cindric's territory, but I don't know. It doesn't come off.
He's
It's
not
very
going to
good.
beat his teammates. That's all I know.
Yeah, he might be one of them if we see a
He
repeat.
might, but I don't know. I feel like Logano will run top 10.
Speaking of which, Martinsville, I'd keep an eye. 18th in points, AJ Allmendinger. That he could be sitting inside the chase next week. AJ Allmendinger is a sneaky good Martinsville racer. So
Yeah.
watch out for that 16 car.
Will you be there? Tate?
Yeah. Other than that, the only notable guys.
I'll be at
I don't think-
Martinsville all weekend. Just saying.
We're an ETAP boy shirt.
True.
I don't have one.
Make one.
You got,
All right.
you got a couple of days left. You can make one.
Well,
I mean, I'll be there Friday for the modifieds. I'll be there Saturday for O'Reilly. Then I'll be there.
just look at the guy that's like always drooling at the mouth for Carson Quapple.
Carson
Yeah.
Quapple,
Yeah.
Martin Truex, and Connor Zillich merged. That's you.
So
guys
are the
high.
fans allowed to say hi to you, Tate, or do you not want them to say hi?
Honestly,
No.
these people is that they're all beneath me.
Oh no, you can't
Like,
say that
I'm
about our
just-
fans. You can't say that about our fans, Tate.
I mean,
Actually, you're beneath SV.
shut up.
True.
Shut your mouth.
You are
right
beneath me.
now.
You're beneath Tate. 48 Nation too. So the fans can say hi to you, right?
No. And if they
Oh,
would
yes, they
do
can.
and if they do, I'm throwing hands.
Why? They're just saying hi. You're gonna get mad at them for saying hi to you?
Yeah, how dare
This
they?
just for reference, this dude came up and shoved me in the back when he saw me at Charlotte last
Yeah,
year.
that's scary. Assault.
So
I
you
was
just-
like, who is this? And I turn around and I see a dude in a Chris Buescher shirt, and I'm like, oh, that's my guy right there. Back
So-
when you used to be cool.
Sorry.
Tutilium Tate.
so why did you shove him? You could have just been like, "Hey," or tapped him on the shoulder or something.
This was the first time I saw.
He was
this guy. I
excited.
was
He got to meet Luke Breitschoff. You know how many people get to do that?
Yeah,
I
not
don't
that
Probably a
many
lot.
people.
Yeah, probably.
know. I'm not that hard to find. Find a guy in a Chris Buescher shirt with a giant Roush hat on.
Guy that's
There's not
always
many of
repping
us.
the Chris Buescher.
I'm recommending Corey LaJoy right now. Fun fact.
Well, you got like a big
Yeah.
17 behind you, so
But I'm repping all four. Just so happens to be Corey LaJoy's on it too.
Prepping Connor Daly right now.
back here. This
Right
this
there.
down
Pointing
right
there.
below you.
Right.
Yeah.
No,
Look at that
no,
grip
you
going
gotta
on.
point to your left.
Beautiful.
Okay. No, wrong way. There you go.
Right there.
All right. Well,
Okay.
does that wrap
I
it up?
think that's enough of nasty car, but we had one other awesome race today or this weekend. That was the 12 hours of Sebring.
IMSA.
Super cool.
Almost.
I didn't watch
Awesome race.
I did not watch it.
I am so tired of this Penske slop.
I did not watch
Roger
it, and I am
Penske-
also tired of Porsche Penske.
We need to, like, I don't know, just ban Penske. He's probably cheating. The Porsches
Ban
are probably
Penske from
cheating.
every sport. Ban him from every single.
Get him
sport.
out of here. He is
Get him
not.
out of here.
I don't like Roger Penske. I don't like you very much.
it. Why?
I am
Why
not
don't you
very
like him?
fond of you and your teams because he's a cheater.
He ruined IndyCar.
He did. We're in the
I don't
IndyCar
know.
century of humiliation because of him.
Yeah, I saw someone saying in the IMSA comment section their account was called I hate Porsche, and that
I like this guy.
their comment was saying BO Porsche because BOP, but it's just Porsche. So
funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
thought that
like
was
that
like.
guy. That guy. If you're watching this, you got a point. I like.
I
him.
feel like IMSA has done BOP way better than WC because they haven't made a success crutch, and I like that.
That's because IMSA is just better than WEC.
It is.
It
But
is.
anyways, the Porsches are unbelievably good, and the problem with WC having such a poor management of BOP is that it's caused this unequal progression in development,
Has
basically,
BOP even
because
worked? 'Cause
everyone
Ferrari
else that
always wins.
sucks has been given this huge crutch in the series that has more prestige, I guess, or whatever. Like, I mean, WC has more money probably than IMSA. I'm almost guaranteeing that, but these teams are focusing mostly on WC with IMSA also there. And that's a problem. IMSA is also there, and they're a different rule system. They're a different set of regulations. So the problem is that IMSA, because of this, is getting the side effects of WC's bad BOP management. Because now Porsche is being nerfed so much in WC that they've made a perfect car. They've made a perfect car at this point. This car was downright the fastest car on this track this entire race. They had it locked from the very beginning. There was no
Wait,
way that they were going to lose.
You watched all
with
12
two of them.
hours?
I didn't watch all 12 hours. I watched about like 8 or 9 of it, but
Damn. That's crazy.
yeah.
Yeah, I was like keeping up with the race at work. Like I was checking in.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was at work and I kind of forgot it happened. at all. So
And then I watched the last
I saw
like
Porsche
3-4
Penske won, and I
hours.
was like, "Yep, that sounds about right."
Yeah, but
Yeah,
it wasn't shocking that they won. It was shocking how fast they were. Like they just
Yeah.
absolutely walked everyone. It was not even close.
The only hope was that like the team orders stuff, like they'd wreck each other, and then a Cadillac would win, which is all I want to see.
True.
Yeah.
True.
The team order stuff was kind of the only thing interesting happening. I thought the racing was still really good, despite the fact that they were just downright insane.
The thing is, it's like it feels like there's always like even just a chance that somebody else will win. Because like
It just wasn't this time.
Rolex 24, 31 could have done it. This week, I feel like if slightly different moves were made, then maybe I think it was the 31 again could have had a shot.
Maybe I don't think so though. Like they were just not
Possibly,
fast
if all the
enough.
stars aligned, but there was a tiny bit of a chance, which is more than I thought there would be.
Yeah,
I'm tired of Porsche Penske. Nobody cares about GT3. I'm just there for the prototypes.
I don't know.
And
The GT race was awesome.
GT3 finish was pretty good.
It was the GTD. That was the finish. Aston Martin locked it up on the final lap and threw it away. He had it run, and then Antonio Fuoku, after a penalty, drove through the entire GTD grid in the last 30 minutes to win. That was absolutely incredible. You never see that from drivers in IMSA ever in GTD, but somehow he's able to pull it off. And
finish for LMP2 is also pretty close.
LMP2 was pretty close. Yeah, it was pretty close. What's his name? Yeah, the United Autosport LMP07 won. Wait, yes, he won that.
Yeah,
that
they're
race.
all workers.
Yeah. But yeah, and then the 911 GT3R, Porsche won GTD Pro. Yeah, Thomas Perning. I think they said this is like a one. This is like this Porsche that won this race is only doing the endurance races, so kind of cool for them. But they seem like they had this race kind of on lock. For most of the time, the B&W was like a 1 step off, and the Corvettes were like a 1.5 step off, and then the Corvettes kind of fell apart at the end. They weren't really close, but
what's the playoff situation in IMSA?
So far, both Penske's are in it, and everyone else, they're all like kind of wide open.
So who wins the championship?
Probably a Penske.
All right, so
unless something goes down at Atlanta.
Yeah, point standings.
They raced the
We have the Penske guys leading, blah blah blah, and then the Cadillac guys second, blah blah blah. Connor Zilic is actually in second too, by the way, but because he's in the Cadillac team.
Connor Zilic, what? It's crazy.
But I think this is not updated. This is not updated. No way this is updated.
Oops.
Team.
Winning, you're in IMSA.
Sure.
It would be P.
Okay, so this is not updated from this race, I don't think. But okay, whatever. I think the Porsches are winning. That's all I know.
Yeah.
Penske. So what do y'all rate it? What do you and Tate rate it? You
think
6 out of 10. I'm still looking for like that high because like 2023 and 2024 race at Sebring were amazing, and those are like things that really helped me fall in love with like IMSA.
Yeah, I give it a 5 out of 10.
Like, yeah, 5 out of 10.
Right.
I wish we could get those.
Wait, but
moments
you just
again.
said a 6.
Yeah, I just looked at my rating, so
Wait, so who gave a 6?
Yeah.
Tate or wait?
Me.
Tate.
Okay.
And I was
So-
like, yeah, that's maybe a bit too.
I just think what I said about the BLP thing is I think that's kind of the issue right now.
Alright,
Is
well,
that
that's
IMSA is doing it right but everyone's going off of the WEC thing.
Yeah, I've never kept track of BOP stuff. I just hear
6
like
out of 10.
WEC fans on Twitter going like, "Man, they just BOP Toyota so hard. It's ridiculous."
They do. The Toyota
BOP
car was
dropped.
literally like 20 kilograms heavier than
How does
everyone
BOP
else.
even work when Ferrari wins every race, bro?
They have the
useless.
worst car on paper, but their car is the best. So, like, they have the least power and the
Don't
least
try explaining it to me. I don't get it.
the most weight. And the Aston Martin
I don't
has
get it.
the most power and the least weight, yet they're still the slowest. So basically, the Aston Martin car just sucks and the Ferrari car is really good. But they just through cost cutting and stuff like this, I don't know why, they just continue to spam random bullshit in this air and then
My
make
brain
Cadillac
is
win a
washed.
few races, and then Ferrari still wins everything because they actually have a really good car. But yeah,
Yeah, I don't get it. Don't explain it to me. I don't get it.
it's basically like F1,
Explain it to
but
him.
like everyone rubber bands. That's what it is. So like the Mercedes car gets nerfed and the Aston Martin somehow gets good.
What?
Uh-huh.
But yeah, That's-
Okay, let's go. Okay.
like the Aston Martin somehow gets like another spoiler and like a 500 more horsepower than everyone, and the Mercedes gets
I don't
less
know.
horsepower. That's basically what BOP is. But yeah,
Explain it in ARCA terms.
Everybody gets a Venturini car.
no, not necessarily. It's
That's what we need.
it's the
The market.
Venturini cars get the shitty engines, and the shitty cars get the Venturini engines. That's basically
I'm
what
done
it is.
asking. I'm done.
Oh, so they like swap. Okay.
Basically, but not really. It's yeah, kind of.
Explain it
But
in
yeah,
NFL
setup.
terms.
No,
No,
let's
we're
move
good.
on.
Shut
Let's
up.
move on.
Shut up.
Yeah.
Please.
We're
let's
wasting
move on.
time with this one. Well, I think that's
Alright.
all for racing.
That's it.
Actually, one more thing. One more thing. I wanted to mention random race I watched Tuesday night. There was the high limit sprint car series at Vado Speedway on FS1.
Oh man, I wish I watched that. I should have.
That was a
know about
really
this.
really good race. I rated it an 8 out of 5. 8.5 out of 10.
Whoa.
That
Tell
was-
us when there's like high limit stuff, like just sprint. Tell us when
I
they
might,
put the
but well,
highlights on
there's some
FS1.
high limit
That's
stuff
a
this
9.
weekend and stuff. But 8.5 out of 10 for this high limit race. That was second best race of the week. That was a really fantastic race. Aaron Reitzel got third, started third, and in the first lap made his way up to first. But the battle for second place was, oh my goodness, that was one of the best battles we've had all year for any racing series. They had a caution on lap 1. Someone flipped down the front stretch. But then the rest of the race went green, and that's what sprint car racing is at its best, is when it's green. And Vado Speedway is one of the best tracks, I think, in sprint car racing, honestly, at this point. Just the way that it races is so good. Because by the end of the race, the top line was working, and Ryan Timms went from absolutely nowhere and just screamed around everyone to get a third place finish. It was absolutely awesome to watch. I just had so much joy. Even though Aaron Reitzel dominated the whole thing, just the second place battle was phenomenal. Like, the Flow Racing will probably put this race up on its YouTube channel in the next week or so. So it's only going to be like a 20-minute race or something at this rate. So I think you should definitely watch it if you have the time, because that was really, really fun to watch. No NASCAR guys in it, no nothing, no Corey Day, no Kyle Larson, and it was just sprint car guys going at it, and it was awesome. So that's all I have to say on that race. But
Okay.
yeah,
That's good.
Seems interesting. Maybe we'll take a watch.
Yeah.
All right.
Right.
It is the
With
news.
that-
The
Yeah,
news.
I think with that we're gonna move on to the breaking news.
Breaking news.
Well,
Daniel
last
Guy's still
week-
gone.
Yeah, he's still gone.
Yeah, let's go.
Well, last
I
week,
got him.
I think on the same day that we did the podcast, it was announced that the University of Indiana's football coach, Kurt,
Cignetti.
I'm not gonna say,
Cignetti.
yes, Kurt Cignetti will be the honorary pace car driver for the Indy 500 this year. Cool.
What?
I think that's pretty good. The O'Reilly ratings for Las Vegas came out last week, and they got 1.18 million viewers. That's a 10% increase from last year's Las Vegas race, but I think that was against March Madness.
Yeah, that's actually against March Madness.
But yeah, pretty good rating, regardless. Yeah. Also, Nashville Fairgrounds Speedway news. They're considering leasing it for like a double cup market, being both at the fairgrounds and at Nashville Super Speedway. But my idea is with this, why don't we do, with the success of recent things, I think we should do trucks and O'Reilly at the Fairgrounds Speedway on the same weekend as IndyCar and Cup at the Super Speedway. I think that would be a great compromise. You'd get the short track that everyone wants
That's
on
smart.
two awesome
This
series
guy gets it.
that fit the venue too. And then you get the two awesome racing series, and IndyCar is awesome at Nashville Super Speedway too.
The
So
thing with that concerns me is, I think they want to bring the fairgrounds back for like a marquee event, and as good as the racing is, O'Reilly's is not a marquee event. That's A, and B. I don't know. I'm pretty sure. I know Nashville Super Speedway is way out of town.
Yeah, it's in Lebanon.
Yeah, those two places are not very close to each other. That's my only issue with that. I know that Indy and IRP are kind of the same way. I did that last year, and they're like probably 20, 25 minutes apart. I want to say Nashville and Nashville Speedway, Nashville Super Speedway are closer to an hour. I could be wrong on that, but
I'll look it up.
That's the only concern, logistical wise, is they are not very close. So
yeah, I mean that is the only concern I can think of, but like, to be honest, like I don't know, like I just think that would be like such an awesome thing to have. But yeah, I understand the problems that might arise from such a situation.
I don't know that I want the fairgrounds back in Cup. Not necessarily from anything the fairgrounds did wrong, but right now the last thing I want is short tracks. They just are not that exciting. So I would not be opposed with the idea. It's just I don't think it would work out that well.
Don't the people around the fairgrounds just hate the track or something?
Yeah,
the people that
just because they live there.
The people that moved there, yes.
Because they're
Normal
stupid. Some
people-
lady was like, "My dog gets a heart attack every time the cars go around the track. My dog explodes."
Tear down fairgrounds. Tear
Right,
it down.
It's kind of
If
far.
you like the
wise.
fairgrounds and you support the death of dogs.
What?
Yeah.
I like the
All
fairgrounds.
right. Well, it's pretty far. It's a 38-minute drive. That's pretty far,
Yeah.
honestly. But
And you got to think
Very
of traffic
far.
too.
Yeah,
Everyone needs to
I
drive a
think the-
helicopter. Like,
I
that's
think
not
the only
that's not as
way.
bad as I thought.
I think the only way that it would really work is if they did like a shuttle bus or like
The
they'd have to
shuttle bus.
have. I think best thing possible for them would be Truck Series Thursday O'Reilly Friday night, IndyCar Saturday
Okay,
night.
here's the thing though with the super speedway, right?
hmm
There's an Amazon factory right there, and no way is Amazon happy about that track. So like, I think it's good to kind of have Nashville Fairgrounds, just like
Yeah,
Well, I
well,
don't care what
never-
Amazon
freaking-
thinks. They already took one racetrack. They're not taking a second. So
yeah. What,
they might
Jeff Bezos
try.
can suffer.
He's not even in charge
Well,
anymore.
Jeff Bezos wants us to suffer, so he might.
well,
Wow.
moving on from that, the 2027 IMSA calendar was just announced.
It's the same as last year.
It is the same, but they did add Canadian Tire back to the GTP
Whoa.
schedule.
You know who should get the GTPs?
Who?
Virginia International Raceway.
You know who should
No.
get the GTPs? Bristol.
That would be so cool.
Bro, I'm saying I've like seen videos and people are like, oh, but they don't have the paddock space. Just cut one of the support categories. ALMS, they had prototypes at VIR.
Where I don't
They
have
had
racetracks
prototypes
near me.
at-
I only have
They-
like 17 racetracks within like a 4-hour radius of me.
If I wanted to see
Where?
prototypes, I'd have to go all the way to Daytona, Luke. You
I'd
don't
have to
get
go all
it.
the way to Daytona, which is like
I
6
have
hours
to go to
away.
Daytona.
Bring the
I have
prototypes
to.
to VIR. I want to see the Cadillac. I want to see the Valkyrie. I want to see
you
it
could
all.
drive. You could drive to Daytona, drive back, and still catch half of the 24 hours of Daytona. Probably more.
But the gas prices.
But exactly the gas price. It's like $3 a gallon, bro. You don't get it.
Oh, too bad. Just get an electric car then.
Just get a
Bro,
plane.
I don't have that money.
Get a private plane and just go over there. Like,
I'm not entirely sure if they're at Canadian Tire because it doesn't say anything about them not being at VIR too. Even though I know they're not being at VIR, but
Come on, give it to us,
yeah.
IMSA. Give it to us. Why not? Why not? Why were you like, no?
because it's a bad track. But whatever.
Yeah,
Anyways.
the VIR sucks.
I
That's my hot take.
Anyways, moving on to
think
that.
you both should keep yourself safe. Keep yourselves safe, guys.
Okay, Carson Quapple fan.
do not meet Tate in real life. He will. He's a character.
Yeah.
He will
Anyways,
murder you.
Moving on, we have the Facebook destroyer here. The
Facebook?
first. So whatever her name is, but she's going to be making her first Dynasty Spurlock. What a amazing name. That's like top 10 names of all time, honestly. But she is making her first ARCA start at Hickory Motor Speedway here this weekend, I think, on Flow Racing. But she's the
Whoa.
first black woman to make an ARCA start. Pretty
Oh,
crazy.
I saw
honestly.
that. Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah,
Everyone
good
on
for her.
Facebook was freaking out. Yeah.
Yeah. I looked at the Flow Racing comment section and there was like it
It's
said
a
like
war
200
zone.
comments, and I was like, oh boy. But then I opened it, there was only 3 comments on Instagram, like 215 on Facebook, and I was
Facebook,
like,
yeah.
ruh-roh. So I
Yeah,
commented
there's some-
saying, all the people freaking out on Facebook, even though 20 people will watch this race. But yeah.
I mean, obviously, that doesn't
There's
matter.
gonna be more people in the Facebook comments than at the track.
Yeah.
Literally.
Like,
But anyways, this race is actually kind of a high profile ARCA race because this is also Squirrel McNutt's first ARCA race. George from Cleese McFarland's YouTube channel. He's also going to be trying, if he finishes well, if he doesn't wreck it in one lap.
Idiot test for Talladega.
This is idiot test for Kansas and Talladega. He has to pass this and then Kansas too.
Oh, I might get to see him race then. Sweet.
Yeah, you might. But anyways, I'm pretty sure this is also a test for a dynasty here too, because she probably wants to progress more. I did see a few things, like someone commented, like being reasonable about this. She has a 1 full year at Skip Barber Racing's like
Racing school,
program, and she
Shoot.
finished like near the back of the pack in the standings.
Oh man.
She'd done motorcycle drag racing as well, and I guess that's not really applicable to stock car racing, honestly.
Not at all.
But yeah,
I mean,
I really don't expect anything from her in this race. Like, this is,
I mean,
if she wants to do,
Same thing with Squirrel.
yeah,
I don't
Just keep
see
the car
anything wrong.
clean.
There should be nothing wrong with making your debut at Arca East, Arca West.
exactly. This is
That
this
is
is what it's
exactly
for.
What this is for. There is
Yeah.
not an issue with it at all.
What I don't want from this situation, I don't want her to be like, oh, I did a NASCAR start and be gone.
Now
No,
I'm
that's
good.
that's what I don't want. Then it's
Yeah.
gonna be, oh, it was for show, because that's like not what I want. I want people that are willing to actually put in the effort to be drivers in this series.
yeah, you want.
And if it's like just a one-off thing that she does, then I'm gonna be really disappointed. But yeah.
Hey man.
But
It
yeah,
doesn't matter how you look.
I
if you
think
have
someone
talent.
needs to get in there and just do it. They just need to do it. Get through it.
Yeah.
But
Just don't be an industry
yeah.
plant.
exactly. Anyways,
If you
moving
have
on from
talent,
that.
you have it.
We got Fortnite seems to be on the verge of adding NASCAR Cup cars to it.
Wait,
Oh,
who's getting
well,
a skin?
Doesn't make sense because they're about to shut down rocket racing.
I
That's-
know. Like, what? I wonder if they're gonna have like NASCAR drivers as like the Fortnite people. I don't know. Like,
Mm-mm. Who would be a
Cool,
driver?
I guess.
Who would be a good
I'll
skin?
say this: I want it back in Rocket League. I want
Probably,
a
like,
new NASCAR
yeah. Well, Rocket
drop in Rocket League.
League is also owned by Fortnite.
Exactly.
So
That's what I'm
big
saying.
game.
Like that's on the graphic. It says Rocket League at the bottom.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we've had this conversation if who could be a good Fortnite skin, but like now it's reality. It's real now.
Chris
Yeah, I know.
Butcher.
We're
Chris
getting
Butcher
real.
would be an aura Fortnite. Skin.
Joey Logano would be. Bald man.
NASCAR isn't relevant enough to get a skin. Kind of.
Denny Hamlin would just be the default guy.
Oh yeah, what
Like,
if wait,
let's
isn't
be honest
there
here.
do they have like the default skins with suits on? Like fire suits? Is that already?
I
a
think
thing?
so. That's for F1, I think.
Oh, you're right.
They have it with like the NFL too. So
They could
something
do
like
that.
that.
I
in
imagine if
NASCAR.
they do anything, it'll be like a fire suit. It won't be the
Yeah.
actual people.
I mean, they could get. I mean, 2311. They could get Tyler Reddick, and Bubba Wallace. You know, there's Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan's in the game. Oh wait, no, he's not in the game. His shoes are in the game. His shoes are in the game. LeBron James is in the game. Sorry, never mind. It's not plausible now.
Brown J.
You know what team LeBron James owns?
Roush.
The Charlotte
Mistake.
Hornets.
Fenway. It's actually Fenway Sports Group.
Yeah, he owns a stake in Fenway Sports Group. Who owns
Yeah,
a
well,
stake in RFK
He's
Racing?
not Michael Jordan.
Obviously,
So he's like your
he owns
district,
like he owns like 2%, maybe
Yeah.
less.
he's like your what is it? I don't know.
2317.
Distant related ex,
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
like our third cousin.
yeah, third cousin
Their
basically.
third cousin twice removed.
Yeah, exactly. Anyways, moving on. We got some bad news. Arca team owner Tim Goulet has been indefinitely suspended from Arca due to Rita Goulet alleging Tim assaulted her. Among with
Oh.
other things, it is unknown what happens to Bobby Dale Earnhardt and his pursuit of Arca championship due to this. So
Typical
It's the
league in
most
Arca.
Arca headline I think I've ever heard in my life.
yeah, I low key didn't even know these guys existed, but you know what?
I
Whatever.
know
Exactly.
they existed because of NASCAR 25.
If his name wasn't Bobby Dale Earnhardt, I probably wouldn't know who he was either.
Yeah.
I would have heard his name on the entry list and completely forgotten about him. But because
Well-
his name's Bobby Dale Earnhardt, it sticks with me.
Yeah. Well, speaking of entry lists, the entry lists are out for this weekend. The Cup race is the same besides Austin Hill in the 33.
Oh,
He will do
gosh.
nothing. But
He'll do nothing
The-
in Cup and probably win it O'Reilly because everybody.
If
yeah,
that
because
happens,
some
I
random
will-
dumbass kills everyone. Anyways, speaking
William
of O'Reilly,
Sandwich.
we got two people making their series debut this weekend in high-profile cars. Well, one of them high-profile. We got Luke Baldwin in the 5 that has failed to qualify for a few races, so maybe he won't even do anything. But he's a wheel and modified driver, which they are actually racing on Friday at Martinsville. Tate, are you going?
Yep.
Yeah, he's going. He said he was
Cool.
going.
Sweet, you get to see a Ryan Priest win. You get to see
Maybe.
another one.
I've seen
You get another
Ryan
one.
Priest
Well,
win.
Yeah, you get to see another one.
Is
or
he,
Ryan
is he in the
Newman.
race?
I don't know if he's racing. I'd imagine he is.
Anyways, Luke Baldwin, I hope he makes the race because he is an awesome modified driver.
Yeah,
Lee
he's good.
William is in the 9 for Junior Motorsports. I do expect him to do good here, especially since Josh Berry did about the same thing as he's doing and did really good. And now Josh Berry's a Cup driver. So Brent Cruz has also in the 19 this weekend again, and he is now in the 19 for the rest of the year. Myatt Snyder in the 30, and Ross Chastain in the 91, like he should be. I am accepting Ross Chastain racing in the O'Reilly series if he is in the 91 car like he is this weekend. That makes a lot of sense. Instead of him taking, Rajah Carusi or something like that.
It's not
Anyways.
him who's taking Raj's seat. It's
Luke,
him
I have
guys.
bad news for you about the modified race.
Is he not racing? Damn.
He's not racing.
That's
Is Ryan Newman racing?
Yeah.
Okay, Ryan Newman is there. So yeah, modified race on Friday. That's
So
usually
we'll just see.
could
the people,
definitely be the
battle
best
of-
race of the weekend.
We'll
but-
just see the battle of people who share my name.
Danny Bone's in it.
My middle name is
Bowman
Ryan.
great
for those
driver,
confused.
Danny Bone.
All right.
All right, moving on from that, it is rumored that potentially F2 is looking at adding 1 or 2 races to the series after Bahrain and Saudi Arabia got canceled. Of Miami and Canada. This could, if this happened, this could derail Colton Herta from doing an Indy 500. But yeah. The reason why they haven't announced Colton Herta yet in the Indy 500 is specifically because of this up in the air situation. They'll probably announce it sooner rather than later if this happens, but I would not mind seeing a few F2 races in the United States with some American drivers in there now. So that'd be kind of fun. And speaking of that ARCA race earlier, that I did get the entry list. It looks like your winner is probably going to be like Connor Hall or Max Reeves or something. Yeah.
Yay.
Cool.
There's ARCA this weekend.
Yeah, it's at Hickory.
Oh, at Hickory. Okay.
And
Trucks or no trucks,
George
right?
is in the 0 car for Ford.
Yeah, he's got the Greg Biffle font on it. Shout out Harris Lou.
Mhm.
Cool.
Awesome, man.
What a Chad.
And
How many cars
Dynasty
are in
is
this
in the
race?
Carl Long 66. So
Oh, yeah, no trucks this weekend. I forgot.
no
No trucks.
trucks. Anyways, Darlington TV rating have come out for the Cup Series, and that is a 2.429 million viewers, down 3% from last year at the equivalent track of Homestead. Oh well, about what I expected. Anyways, also NASCAR's leadership has said that they could be looking at introducing a higher horsepower package next year at maybe all the tracks, excluding super speedways, which I am a big fan of, as we
Yeah,
went through
but they're
earlier.
finally doing stuff that we want, maybe.
But
If
they
this
did
was-
say
if
next
this
year,
was-
and
Yeah.
I give it like a 10% chance.
I was actually going to say, if this was last year, I would have said this has not happened.
Yeah.
Genuinely, I'm high on Steve O'Donnell. I think he said some things over the offseason he should not have said. But I do think that his heart's in the right place, and I do think he wants to make the sport a better place, unlike Steve Phelps. So I think this happens. I do think this happens. Maybe not
Yeah.
everywhere, but I could see them going like a couple experimental, maybe like a race at Texas or the Las Vegas races, just trying it. Maybe not everywhere. And then if it's a success, they think it's good. I think that come 2028, we could see it everywhere. It would not surprise me if it happened. So I
Yeah.
think that the sport is finally turning the page and we're finally getting to where we need to be. I think this happened. And I shout out NASCAR for trying it. I think the fact that they're announcing that they plan, like that there's talks of it, I think means they're going to do it. Because I
The
think the
fact
last
that they
thing,
even mentioned it in a positive light, that they're looking at it, that makes me give hope, because they also
that's-
said that they were looking at doing, full season and stuff,
Yeah.
points format, and
The
we
fact
didn't get
that-
there, but we got the chase, so
Yeah,
we're close.
could get there.
they're considering it. I think that's a good thing. I don't think you can take that as anything but a good thing. So
Yeah.
So true.
Next
Really
up, we got Darius Rucker, country music singer. I only know one song from him, but he announces that he has joined ownership of Legacy Motor Club.
What?
I don't know why, but good for him, I guess. Cool,
So much
man.
impact on the sport. So true.
But maybe he'll do some more concerts and stuff. He actually did a concert at Circuit Americas a few years ago for the race.
Did you like it?
One thing that's funny. My aunt, I don't know why, but she has like a weird thing against Darius Rucker. She every time she hears him sing, she wants to throw up. I don't know why, but
That's so cool.
that's what she told me.
Wow.
So
Darius Rucker gets a pass in my book because of
Yeah.
Sideways.
I don't know his music.
Oh, I do know that song too.
Yeah, he wrote the 2011 intro song. Worked all week. It's
Mhm.
time to play. Going to get a little bit sideways. That's Darius Rucker.
Got a little bit sideways.
I know that one.
And Rock
5150.
Me.
5150. Somebody called the Popo, and then Drunk on a Plane.
The truth.
Those are the only-
Okay, I do know more.
Yeah,
I do
there's a
know
couple.
more
You
songs than he does.
realize there's a couple Darius Rucker songs you don't know.
Yeah.
That's
But
oh,
anyways.
that's Darius Rucker. Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Anyways, I think this could be something interesting if he's like a brand ambassador, kind of like Pitbull, because I feel like he has a lot more touch with NASCAR fans than Pitbull did, obviously. But
Yeah. Bro, what did Pitbull even do?
I don't know, man.
he played that one concert at the Clash.
Oh, he had
did
that
that-
one
he
video
did
with
that
Trackhouse too.
Daytona 500.
He did. I guess he did. He did call an album. He didn't name an album Trackhouse.
He did name an album Trackhouse, but the album
Wasn't
sucked.
like
but
Daniel Suarez featured on it?
Yeah.
Was-
I don't think so.
There was like a video of the car, and then it's like
Probably.
in a dark
Yeah.
space or whatever.
Or like, who even listens to Pitbull in a Big 26? Like, nobody.
There's like 3 songs on the playlist.
True. Yeah, that's exactly what I was gonna say. There's like 1 or 2.
Well, anyways.
Timber is a banger. All right.
I agree with that.
Oh
as well.
no! I hate Timber so much. All the freaking girls in my swim team play it all the time, bro. I hate it.
That's
So old for me. I can't
What was
like
one
that
Pitbull
song.
Hey baby.
No. All right, no more Pitbull. No more.
Moving on.
Yeah,
Pitbull
drop
song.
it
Moving
to
on.
the floor, make me wanna say it. That's a
Oh,
Pitbull
shut
song.
up.
Hey baby,
Shut
girl,
up.
what you doing tonight? I wanna see
Oh,
what you
God.
got in store. That's
All right, moving on.
All right.
Can we hurry up?
Right.
No,
Yeah. Hurry up, bro. Tate's getting tired.
He's been tired.
Why are you?
He filmed a filler video today, and he's doing this. He's tired.
All right.
An
So,
EP guy.
last 2 things. Jake Finch is joining Junior Motorsports this fall. to run the 9 car at Atlanta, Darlington, Bristol, Charlotte, and Talladega. He's either going to be a Jesse Love or a Drew Dollar. No in between. Like, he's either going to be good or he's going to suck ass. But, yeah, I don't know.
Finch. I like this.
Yeah. Finally, there are some things that were nominated for ESPYs, I think. I don't know how, but anyways, NASCAR stuff was nominated for some awards. The Madhouse, Fox Sports' little like.
Hey, I just gotta say about that one. Some of my videos were featured in that documentary, so I am an Emmy-nominated
What?
videographer.
Wait.
It's not the
Sure,
Emmys,
man.
It's the ESPYs.
Yeah,
So why were your
I am an
videos there?
Emmy-nominated videographer.
because he was at the race. That's why.
Oh.
And Fox Sports was like,
He was one
"Oh,
of the
this
12
guy."
people at the Madhouse.
Yeah, he was one of the 12 people there.
Did they
But,
pay
yeah.
you? They didn't. They didn't. I swear.
No,
It's
They
Fox Sports.
used his videos without copyright compensation.
You should sue him. I mean, sue them.
Wait, I thought they emailed you about it.
I got no. What happened was I got a comment from like it. The account, it was
Oh,
just
that's
like,
right.
hey, can we use your videos? But the account was called like NASCAR and then a bunch of numbers and stuff.
Oh, it was
not
it
the
was
official
definitely
NASCAR account.
yeah.
Yeah,
So
I understand.
They figured you out.
Clearly it was because they used it in the video.
They figured
Yeah.
you out.
I don't.
Well,
Sorry.
cool. But yeah, outstanding sports documentary short, home turn Daytona Beach. I'd never watched that. Outstanding interactive experience sports NASCAR driver cam on HBO Max. I think that actually deserves something. From what I've seen of that, that's a
Genius.
really good thing. Outstanding sports editing, long form, American Thunder, NASCAR to Le Mans. I watched that.
Yes.
I thought that was okay. I don't think it was very good, honestly. I mean, I thought it was okay, but I don't think it deserves any awards. Outstanding music direction in sports, home turn, Daytona Beach. I still don't know what that is, but and finally, well, actually, not finally. Outstanding sports audio / sound live event NASCAR on Fox and Evis 1. This makes absolutely
They got
no
the same-
sense to me.
They got the same thing last year. Their audio mixing is some of the worst. It is
Out of any
horrible.
sport.
Sounds like
Not
it's
out of
a
just
tin
motorsports.
can.
It's horrible.
It's rigged.
Like,
Lane
It's
rigs.
horrible.
It's genuinely horrible. Like, dude, we don't even have crowd noise at Bowman Gray Stadium. We cannot hear what they're doing. Oh my god! I'm freaking out. How did this get nominated? Holy cow. I can't
The
even believe it.
competition must have been horrible.
Yeah,
Probably was.
who is nominated? Like freaking Flow Sports? Like they don't even have any mics. They have like 3 cameras.
We should
So-
make our own racing thing and we'll be better and win them.
Yeah, we should give
Yeah.
nominations to people, bro. I think we should start that. YouTube
Maybe.
nominations. They
Do it
do
in the
that
off-season.
for
I
like
actually like that
iPhones
idea.
and stuff.
Yeah,
The
do
YouTube-
it in the off season.
YouTube rewind.
Yeah.
It's
Anyways.
rewind time.
That doesn't make any
if
sense
I was
to
in
me.
charge of Racing Rewind, I'd want 2 things:
What?
Chris Buescher and Rocket League.
No, that's not.
You.
I'd want a lot of Wreckfest on my racing rewind.
Wreckfest. Chris Buescher and iRacing.
Nobody wants to watch
Right,
an
well-
iRacing racing rewind.
Oh, that's hot. That's
Anyways,
hot.
I think if anyone's getting nominated, it should have been Prime or NBC, even though
Prime far and away.
yeah.
TNT.
But yeah. The final nomination was Outstanding Sports Audio / Sound Post-Produced, which is the Earnhardt documentary. I don't understand why that's not nominated for more things, because that one, I thought that one's very good. So,
Absolute cinema.
pretty much. And that is all for the news.
Okay,
So,
let's be quick. Speed run this
Power rankings.
All right.
Power rankings. Here we go.
We got a new layout.
Alrighty. I am
Quick,
better
Lukey.
organized this week, better prepared. Last week was very off script. I've actually have some things this week though. So I'm gonna split honorable mention Chase Briscoe, who's on his way out, and Brad Keselowski, who's on his way in. Chase Briscoe had a good run, but this was the first mistake or first hindrance that was like a mistake, not something that's out of their control. And I mean, here's the thing: I can keep him in the top 10 only for so long. He's still 22nd in points. He's the only guy that I'm going to talk about outside the top 11, and again, he's 22nd. Martinsville is a good track for him. 6th best track by average finish. 7 of his last 8 finishes are top 15s, with 6 top 10s in there and 2 top 5s. Finished 9th in the spring. Had a blown engine in the fall, 37th. And Brad Keselowski, 2 second place last week. And it's his 6th second place finish since his Darlington win in 2024. And I believe his 3rd second place finish in the last 14 races. So Keselowski's on the up and up. 20th to 26th last year, I mentioned it earlier. This is not an RFK type racetrack unless your name's Ryan Preece. But he did lead 170 laps and finished 9th in 2024 in the fall. So Keselowski has success here. This is one of his better tracks, but we haven't seen it recently. Putting Chris Buescher at 10, had to. He's my guy. But very strong run. Strong runs the past couple of weeks.
Biased.
Yeah, this one's not biased. Chris Buescher's P7 in points.
Yeah.
Good run. Finished 9th. Had a much better race car than P9 for sure. But Martinsville is not his strong suit. 9th worst racetrack on the schedule. He's never led a lap at Martinsville ever. Last 3 races have been 24th or worse for Chris Buescher. And in 21 starts, only 2 top 10s. This is not a racetrack for Chris Buescher. So, Ty Gibbs, P9, I believe he was 10th last week. I moved him up once. Ty Gibbs impressing. Like we mentioned earlier, doubting Ty Gibbs past couple of years. He's making his money right now. This is his worst finish on a non plate racing oval, and he finished 6th. So Ty Gibbs 3 top 6s in a row. 4 straight top 6s in a row. My fault. But he does have 0 top 10s at Martinsville. But he did finish 13th and 12th last year, which I believe are his best finishes at Martinsville. So improving. Expect him to run about 10th. Had success here in Xfinity, but has not seen it transfer to Cup, which is most things for Ty Gibbs. Looking better. Christopher Bell, like we mentioned, just an off weekend. Just slow. I mean, genuinely just slow from Christopher Bell. No speed. Finished 19th, I believe. So, first car lap down. Just an off weekend for the 20. Martinsville's pretty good track for him. He's got a win back in 2022, the Hail Melon race. 5 top 10s in all his starts, but he does have 4 finishes of 20th or worse. So it's kind of hero or zero for Christopher Bell at Martinsville.
How many spots did he move?
Number 7. I believe he was at 5 last week. I actually forgot him on the rankings. I impromptu slid him in 5th, so down 3 spots for Bell. Byron is up a spot, I believe. Kind of quiet for William Byron this year, which is not really his style. He's usually hot out the gates and then fades into the summer before turning back up when the chase starts. Not the case this year for William Byron. But this is a really good racetrack for him. It's his 6th best track on the schedule. He has 3 wins, including the most recent race. 6 top 5s. and 9 top 10s and 16 starts. He's more likely to finish top 10 than he's not. But he does have 4 finishes of 20th or worse. So one every 4 races, he's going to finish worse than 20th, which is not a great precedent. Like I mentioned, he won last year's race with 304. Won last year's fall race, that is, with 304 laps led. So, yeah. Chase Elliott at number 6. Martinsville's an interesting racetrack because I think this is the one racetrack where Chase Elliott, not the one, but it's one of the very few racetracks where I think Chase Elliott's actually better in the next gen car than he was in the Gen 6. His only win did come in the Gen 6 era en route to his 2020 championship. But he has 9 top 5s, 14 top 10s, and 21 starts. And his last 4 finishes, he has not finished worse than 4th here. And led 557 laps in the next gen era. I believe that puts him at number 3 overall of all drivers. So Elliott's looking better here recently at Martinsville. Expecting a top 5 run again, like he has done the last 4 races. Kyle Larson at number 5. I believe I kept him neutral from last week. Showed speed, but just mistakes late. It's kind of Kyle Larson's MO. If he's not competing for a win, usually tends to overstep a little bit. And we saw that again. He's got 1 Martinsville win, 8 top 5s, and 10 top 10s, and 22 starts. He's also finished 7 straight races, 6th or better. 4 of which are top 3s, and he does have a win snuck in there. And he finished 5th both races last year. It's about where I expect him to finish. I don't think he has race-winning speed right now, but you can never doubt out Cliff Daniels atop the box. Denny Hamlin at 4. I believe I also kept him at 4. Yeah. No, Larson I moved up 2 spots. Hamlin I kept at 4. That's how that worked out. This is his, believe it or not, this is only Denny Hamlin's 7th best track on the schedule. I thought this would have been way higher. Has 6 wins, but only one of those is in the last century, which was last year's
Century.
last decade, not century. My fault. Last decade, only 1 win for Denny Hamlin. He has 21 top 5s and 27 top 10s and 40 starts. Yeah, like I said, won the spring race, blew an engine in the fall race though, which I believe Hamlin had a 7 race top 10 streak that was ruined by the blown engine that likely would have extended to 8. And he's led 735 laps in the last 7 Martinsville races alone. So to say that he's good here is an understatement. Bubba Wallace. This is Bubba's 5th best racetrack on the schedule, which is, I'm not gonna lie, it's not the most selling thing. He's definitely looking way better this year than he has most other years. First adversary of the season, got caught up in a wreck. Still maintains 3rd. Had a good car at Darlington, but did not finish where he deserved. Came up 33rd, I think. He has 2 top 5s in the last 4 Martinsville races. The other 2 finishes were P18. And he only has 6 laps led in the next gen era. So not one of Wallace's better tracks, but not necessarily one where he's gonna wow you. More so just solid top 10 Bubba Wallace things. So expect a good run out of this team. Expect a good run out of all of 2311. Ryan Blaney. There's anybody who has the keys to Martinsville, it's Ryan Blaney. The last time he finished worse than 11th, Jimmy Johnson was racing in a Lowe's sponsored race car. That is how long it's been. 2018 in the fall, Blaney finished, I believe, 20th, which is his 2nd worst finish year in his entire career. He has a 25th sometime earlier in his career, but in his 20 starts, he's finished worse than 20th or worse twice. He's got 2 wins, 11 top 5s, 13 top 10s, and 14 finishes of 11th or better. And like I said, that dates, I believe 11 of those date back to 2018 or 2019. And he's led 354 laps in the last 5 races alone. So this is Ryan Blaney's best track outside of Iowa, which Iowa he only has 2 starts at. This is Ryan Blaney's best racetrack. Expect him to run well, compete for the win, because he will. And who else will be number 1? Tyler Reddick. I don't know what else to say. He's won 4 in a row. Or he's won 4 out of 6, 3 in a row. Took a like Mike Joy said, he took a 2-race winless streak. So yeah, this is his 6th worst track on the schedule though. He only has 2 top 10s and 12 starts. Finished 14th and 11th last year. So, with that being said, I think he'll probably sit on the pole, lead 147 laps, and win the race. That's my guess. For Tyler Reddick, not really, but it's hard to doubt him at any right now.
147 laps would be scary if you only led that much and still won. That's like not a lot.
It's only a 400 lap race. It's not 500.
I know, but still.
Yeah,
like
that's the power rankings. Let me know if you disagree, because nobody agrees with my power rankings. Nobody agrees with my power rankings. Everybody just disagrees. So let me know. Let me know which ranking I have wrong.
YouTube comments. Tell us in the YouTube comments.
They flame him on YouTube.
Tell
They
us
flame
how
him on Twitter.
stupid we are.
They flame him everywhere.
To be fair, they flamed me. The big pick last week was Christopher Bell, which I did forget.
Yeah.
So that one I did deserve.
Well, he meant to forget him this week because, like, damn, that Christopher Bell sucked.
Christopher Bell was out too
I
much.
think Christopher Bell saw your power rankings last week and just got sad.
He said, "Oh, don't worry, I'll make sure you look good."
Aw.
he's looking out for me. Thanks, Bell.
Yeah.
All right.
Make sure
Well, now we're
Yep.
done with that.
It's time for
the next week of racing.
Yeah.
Martinsville, let's go.
We got NASCAR at Martinsville with the O'Reilly Modifieds and Cup Series. We got
let's
ARCA
go.
at Hickory. We got IndyCar at Barber Motorsports Park. We got F1 in Japan. And we got Supercross at Detroit.
So which
I
ones are we
think
covering?
that's mostly everything.
What are we covering next week?
NASCAR.
We're going to pick for O'Reilly Cup, and how about IndyCar in Japan and Formula One?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's good with me.
But we
So
were
let's-
modified.
Yeah,
Start
let's
with-
start
The
off
only person
actually
who's
with
seeing that race is me, and I might not be here.
Start off with IndyCar.
let's start off with IndyCar. Who's gonna win?
Shit.
Barber.
Alex Pillow.
This
3-2-1,
feels-
Alex Pillow.
I feel like it's been too long. I feel like it's been like what, almost a month. Yeah, probably Alex Pillow.
It's been 2 races, bro.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the same amount of races for Tyler Reddick.
Oh my
Guys, do you
gosh.
think I can get my lazy chud dog to get out?
No.
Thomas.
I don't know. Street circuits are kind of chaotic, but this is a
No,
very
he's
wide
a
open
chud.
racetrack. This seems like
I don't know. I
seems
mean,
like an Alex Pillow win.
yeah, I feel like it's gonna be, but at the
Everybody
same
say it
time,
together. Alex below.
Alex
Mr. Kirk.
Pillow.
Mr. Kirk was pretty fast.
Interesting
So-
name for him.
Mr. Kirky Woody.
Yeah, but
Tater,
But-
you picking
I
Alex
do
Pillow?
think I'm gonna go with Alex Pillow
I'm
because like
picking
I don't
Alex
want to
Pillow.
like lose any points here.
Joseph
And then
Newgarden.
losing
Oh wait,
process.
we're keeping track of this.
Joseph
I don't know, we're not.
Newgarden.
Okay.
Thomas.
If
Yeah,
we're
I
keeping
won't
track,
get
we
up.
just
I'd
pick
pick-
Kyle
I'd pick a
Larson every
little-
week. No, just-
I'd pick a. That's not. He hasn't won in like.
I know.
almost a
If we're
year.
keeping track, we'd pick Tyler Reddick every week.
I wouldn't.
But
I go
yeah.
against the grain.
We do keep track.
But yeah. With that being said, with going against the grain, I think Alex Pillow wins a road course on the IndyCar schedule.
Alex Pillow.
Okay.
Okay,
Wow.
now let's get
All right.
to NASCAR. O'Reilly.
Now's the time where we pick between our Mercedes drivers.
Yeah, Mercedes F1.
Are you
Who's
taking
gonna win?
Kimmy or are you taking George? I'm taking
George.
Kimmy.
George.
Hey,
George
guys.
Russell.
You know what? Japan is a wonky track. It's kind of hard to pass here. What if?
Ferrari won too.
What if?
It's kind of
No,
hard
that's
to
not
pass
happening.
here until your engine becomes reduced to 50% because you use.
That
boost
is
for too
true.
long or
Well, like,
something.
I don't know. But what if
Cadillac win.
like a Lewis Hamilton or a Charles Leclerc just got something?
Wipes everybody out and and cleans
Yes,
the way for
exactly.
Ollie
And
Bearman to
Isaac
win.
Hadjar
Ollie
and Oliver
Bearman.
Behrman
Ollie
go for the
Bearman
win.
with that big.
Well, I hope that doesn't happen because I
Jimmy's
don't want to
winking.
miss that.
And you're gonna
Well,
miss
it could
either
happen.
way.
You never know. You never know.
Yep.
Yeah.
Wait, I think
Give me-
practice is on tonight. I'm not sure.
We're gonna watch it
Tomorrow
right.
night.
Nope.
Tomorrow night.
No.
Anyways,
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna go with Russell.
Russell.
Be boring.
Or Kibby.
Kimmy
1A or 1B?
this or that.
Yeah, who is going?
Unlimited bacon, but no games, or games,
Games.
unlimited games, but
But
no
no
games.
I think you should take the unlimited bacon.
I don't know, man.
Hey, who is it?
Russell.
Russie.
I'm getting
SV?
that Russie.
Am I the only one taking Antonelli? Okay. I like the island.
What does
I
SE?
like the,
One of the Ferrari cars.
Oh, he's going off the grain.
I'm not gonna say who.
Okay.
You just gotta watch and find out.
Hey, that's cheating.
All right.
So you could be Oliver Behrman or who else has a Ferrari
Fine.
engine? I don't
Lewis
know.
Hamilton. Lewis Hamilton. Win.
Cool, Lewis gets his first win at Ferrari. That would be special.
It's not happening.
In Japan, because he's been fighting like samurai and
Thomas, come on.
stuff this
Come on,
last
get
week.
off, Chud. Get out of my room.
Is that his name, Chud? You named him Chud? Horrible name.
No, his name is Thomas, but he's
No,
a
he did
Chud.
not.
You hate Thomas. Why did you name him Thomas? You hate Thomas the Tank Engine. Sorry. Before
I
we
did
started-
not name this guy Thomas.
Before
Okay.
we started, he said he
We're
hated
getting-
Thomas the Tank Engine, and that pisses me off because I
I
love
was
Thomas
scared
the
of
Tank
Thomas
Engine.
when I was a little kid.
There's nothing to be scared of. There's nothing to be scared of. It's just a toy.
Yes,
scared
there
of
is. I
Frank
want
from
you to-
Cars too. So I mean,
Yeah.
Sorry, I
Right,
love
well,
Thomas.
I was
Going
a
on
very
from the
easily scared
stinky
child.
open wheels, we're actually gonna go to O'Reilly. Who's gonna win that race, guys?
Now,
Who's gonna win it?
I've been saying this as a joke, but this time I genuinely mean it. Like
Football
100%. I do think Carson Quapple has a shot this week.
Okay.
he's gonna have a shot, no doubt.
Martinsville
he
is
wins.
one of his best tracks. He made his debut. He made his debut in the series 2024 at Martinsville, and he finished sixth. I think it's like fifth or sixth, which that's pretty good. He won the late model race there later that year. I think he won the year before that too. Like Martinsville is one of his best tracks. He's a short track racer. These races, I think he can do it. Shut up! I'm not yapping.
Watch him crash.
This
Yeah.
is a good track for Carson Quapple.
Watch him crash.
Yeah, I'm gonna yap too because I think Carson Quapple's gonna win as well.
Yeah.
Especially because Tate seems to have a track record of people he likes winning when he's actually at the race.
What? No, that's only happened twice. Of
You saw Truex win before at Darlington. Just you went to a
Well,
random
that's-
Darlington race.
Martinsville once and Darlington once. And
That's
then
pretty
I watched
crazy,
him
bro.
get moved
At least
out of
you've
the way.
seen your favorite
Exactly.
driver win.
Exactly.
I also
I have-
seen him get moved out of the way. Like I've been through just as much pain as you have, Luke.
Yeah, but he still finished like.
When have you seen Martin Truex Jr.? So okay, all right. Let me.
He saw
all
the
right, have you
damn
ever been-
war.
have
He
you
saw
ever
the
been
damn
standing-
war.
Have you ever been sitting front row, right in front of the start finish line, and seen Martin Truex Jr. lose the closest finish in NASCAR history? Didn't
No,
think
but I
so.
saw him lose one of the closest finishes in Martinsville history.
He saw him lose the damn war. That's
not
heartbreaking.
even- So
Everybody's
y'all
been
both have
saying
trauma. It's okay. There's driver trauma going on.
I saw
everywhere.
Jimmy have an engine failure with the lefty scheme.
Oh,
That was the saddest
boo.
thing ever.
That
You
scheme
saw
was really
washed
nice though.
Jimmy. That
Yeah.
was
I think that's the only Jimmy diecast I have.
What? You're freaking loser, idiot.
I do need to
Hey,
get his 2007 diecast because that scheme is peak. But
I have his
believe the
rookie.
lefty
I have his
scheme is-
first start car.
Oh no, I bought. That's right. I bought his 2026 diecast so I could do the Jimmy meet and greet, and then sold it.
Bruh, you suck.
Scalper. He's a scalper.
No, I sold it to
Yeah.
one of my friends.
Driver
Okay.
Tom
Actually,
going
I gave
around.
it to one of my friends. I
Okay,
gave the signed
who's gonna
diecast
win
to one of my
again?
friends.
We got
And then-
Quapple, and who else?
Luke Baldwin.
Austin Hill. Austin Hill. I think Austin Hill
Ooh,
wins in
you're
this
just
Shut
hitting
up.
all the stupid
I think
stuff.
Austin Hill
Luke.
wins in the stupidest
Shut
way
up.
possible, like he did last year.
Shut up. If that
Here's
happens,
the-
it's like
here's-
next time
here's
I
the thing
see you,
about-
it's on
here-
site.
No, here's the thing with this, okay? I
Chud.
win regardless. Either
He's-
Austin Hill wins
he's a
and I get to
chud.
pick right, or Austin Hill doesn't
you're
win,
right.
and I celebrate because Austin Hill doesn't win the race.
I don't think you're gonna be
Like, that's
celebrating
right,
Austin Hill
but-
win no matter what.
No, but at least I can look back and say, hey, I was right.
Everybody hit Luke.
Shut up.
Just like hit him through the screen.
Actually, shut up.
Beat him. Hey, you gotta beat him.
Here's
too.
All
the
right,
thing,
SV.
when I'm right next week, we can all be like, man, I really wish I wasn't right. You know what I'm
Yeah.
Yeah,
saying?
I wish you weren't right.
We can all punch you in the face for
And
being right.
when I'm wrong next week, we can all laugh and be like, man, I was stupid, but you know what? At least I have my backup. Like at least I had something to be not upset about.
I'm gonna
Because I
throw my
wouldn't be
phone
happy
at
about it.
him.
But I would be not upset about it. All right.
Oh, yo, stink.
I'm gonna keep going silly. Luke Baldwin.
That is not happening. That is the worst. I was worried about him making the race, bro. I was worried
That ain't
about him
gonna
making
happen,
the
He's
race.
bro.
gonna be in the field. He's
I'm
gonna
worried
be
about
That-
him
you're
making
Take
the
the
race,
ultimate
bro.
long shot.
He has to qualify 32nd or better to make the race. Like that's
But-
gonna be tough.
But
I don't think he does.
look at his history.
don't think so.
and
He's a
it'll-
modified racer, sure. But like, no.
But can he overcome the literal slowest car in the field? No.
No.
I don't. Luke Baldwin's he's just gonna. If
They're
he's in
gonna
the
need to
race, he's
make
just
use
gonna-
of that
I
50
don't know
minute
why
prime
you're trying
discussion.
to draw this out. You talking like this is longer than Luke Baldwin's weekend. He's going to run 2 qualifying laps and not make the show and be done.
So y'all think
I'm
my
over
pick
the
was
bed.
wrong?
I think your
I
pick
think
is
your
wrong.
pick
I think you
is
should
dead
go
wrong.
Lee Polium, if anything. Whatever that guy's name is.
Chandler Smith.
You can keep Luke Baldwin. You can keep him.
Oh,
Luke
no, you're
Baldwin's
right.
your pick.
You're right. I will keep Luke Baldwin because he's gonna win, and everyone will be jealous when he wins.
All right.
That would be the most incredible upset in NASCAR
I
history
would-
if that happened.
If
I would
that
not
happens,
be. Yeah, I would not be upset at that.
I will
If that
give you
happened, I would actually lose my
$50.
mind.
If that happens,
$50.
I'll give you $50.
That's not enough for a Luke
$50.
Baldwin.
I'll give
win,
you
I-
100. I'll buy you any diecast you want. Any diecast.
Nobody
you want, I'll buy it.
picked Corey Day? Unbelievable. This is like his best racetrack.
Okay, so he's gonna finish like
Okay.
high top.
He
5.
only wrecked like 17 times last year.
All right, so once
All right.
Luke Baldwin wins, $50 diecast, and I get to keep that hat right there that you have 48.
But
Yeah.
I'll give you my entire college degree. How about that?
Oh
No,
my word.
no. What if he actually wins?
He's
not
not winning, bro.
happening.
There's no way. But okay. Moving on, we got the cuppies, cup waste. Woohoo! Yay!
Byron.
Oh boy.
Aaron's okay.
I'm sorry. Boring people usually win the spring race.
Probably.
True.
Hammond won it last year. I mean, we don't know.
Christopher Bell.
We don't care.
Christopher Bell wins at
I would be
Martinsville.
shocked if Christopher Bell won this race. Actually,
We're going silly the entire way. Why are you just staring, Luke?
I'm waiting. Who are you picking? 48 Nation.
me? You want me to pick? Oh,
Just say Ryan Blaney already. I know that's what you're gonna say.
I was thinking about it, but I don't want to be like boring again because I was so right last week.
Who cares?
Um,
Who cares?
Yeah, boring means correct.
Luke, you go.
Yeah,
I'm
that's-
actually undecided. I'm actually undecided.
All right. On the wee morning
Oh,
hours
God.
of September 15th, 2024, in the rolling green hills of
Can you
Watkins
shut up?
Glen, New York,
Can you shut
a
up?
young upcoming driver by the name of Shane Van Gisbergen lost to Chris Buescher. And it's going to happen again, except it's not going to be Shane Van Gisbergen, it's not going to be Chris Buescher. RFK is back to victory lane, and this time it's Ryan Preece.
So he's been
Because
saying
he's
this
good
for
here.
like the past couple of weeks.
I mean,
And
that's
you
a
know
good
what? I've
pick.
been
Just
kind
gonna-
of close. I've been kind
That's
of
a
You're doing
really
my
good
Carson
pick, though.
Kloppel strat.
Here's the thing. No, like the thing is, like Las Vegas was a stretch. Las Vegas was absolutely a stretch. The Darlington and Martinsville picks are like I genuinely think that could happen. I don't think this one is high of a chance it's happening as
Keep
Darlington,
talking, buddy.
but
I think it's
he
very
finished
possible.
7th last year. This is his best racetrack.
This is his best racetrack.
Hey, can't be
So
This is
excited.
I
this is a
think this is
Ryan
very
Preece.
possible.
You watched him win at another flat track in
I
person.
did. I did.
Hey, at least
By the
It is
way,
a
there is like a
joke.
chance that it rains on Friday.
Yeah.
Just wanted to mention that.
Peak.
No rain on the Saturday and Sunday, but Friday potential.
NASCAR,
My
it's gonna
pick-
rain
When I
both
saw it,
times.
I have
it looks
decided.
like it's in the morning.
You have
Yeah,
decided.
my pick. I have decided. I think we're gonna continue the streak, and I think a Toyota will win, and it's gonna be Denny Hamlin.
All right.
Whoa.
I think Hamlin gets his back-to-back Martinsville spring race wins. He's been very, very good here. But you know, I wouldn't be shocked if at
Remember,
all.
only one
if-
win in the last decade.
I know, but he's figured it out now, and the tire saving and I think the 750 horsepower also gets right in his wheelhouse too.
750 horsepower does help him out for sure.
But it also helps Blaney. It also helps William Barron. I think it also helps Chase.
I don't think
Chase
it helps
Elliott.
William Byron. I actually don't think it does.
It helps Chase Elliott for sure.
It helps Chase Elliott, yes.
So I think you got other people that
Actually,
are
no,
going
it
to be
doesn't because
pretty
he has
good.
Alan Gustafson atop the box, and Alan Gustafson doesn't know how to call strategy to save his life.
Good.
I would.
Good.
I
be-
agree.
You know, I might be just a fanboy here, but either Connor Zelich is getting lapped 3 times or he's finishing 16th.
16th.
16.
He's finishing.
I think
Now that
that's
you
very
say that-
possible.
Now that you say
Because
that,
Martinsville
I'm gonna
was
be-
actually one of his best tracks in the Xfinity Series.
Yeah, he did
So-
pretty
so
good last year's
I
spring
pulled out
race.
I pulled out the this right here. No, actually, I didn't pull out that. I pulled out Ryan Preece, but I'm gonna pull out the this next. Watch out for Todd Gillen this week. He's gonna
No, front row has been ass, bro. They are not doing
He
shit.
finished top 10 at Phoenix.
Ah.
He finished top 10 at Phoenix. Watch out. Watch out.
I'm
Watch out
still.
for him.
I don't believe. I don't.
Watch out.
Yeah,
for
you don't
Cody
believe,
Ware.
and we're gonna come back next week, and you're probably gonna be right, but that doesn't matter.
Bro, watch out for
I
Tony
believe
Hill.
in my Gilligoat.
I
Watch out-
believe
watch
in
out for
Cedric
who?
being good again. Actually, more than that. But
Guys, watch out for Burt Myers. I know
Actually,
he's not in
yeah,
this
you should
race,
watch
but
out for Cody Ware because Cody Ware is never DNF'd here, which is an accomplishment, I think.
and watch out for AJ because AJ's pretty good here. AJ
Watch out for.
Allmendinger.
I'm not joking on the AJ pick. That's an actual like. AJ
Yes.
Allmendinger is a sneaky good Martinsville racer. Just
And watch out for a Legacy Motor Club to blow brake rotor again.
It's
So-
rude.
And
We're just.
watch out for me.
we're
Watch
just-
out for Tate.
Yeah, Tate's gonna be a debris
Watch
caution.
out for Tate. So we're just
Put
tossing
it out in
names out
turn
there.
4. I got a spectator climbing the fence.
I do also want to mention because I just said Connor Zelich might finish 16th because he did run super well at that Bowman Gray race in the rain,
He did.
like an SVG. So
He did surprise there. I forgot about that.
So like a short track, like the Martinsville, they always say Martinsville might be better for your road course racers because it's like 2 road
Which is
course
why you
race.
should watch out
ends.
for AJ.
Exactly. So
Watch out
you know,
for Austin.
you never
Dillon.
know. You never know.
No.
Either Connor Zelich is getting lapped 3 times or he's finishing 16th. That's all I'm gonna say. But
Dude, the Dillon brothers
know
are
what?
gonna dominate.
They're gonna dominate for that 30th place position.
Dylan
Yeah.
domination.
no
will
Legacy
force
Motor Club is
wins.
gonna be dominating for 30th, but Yeah.
Legacy Motor Club is going to be fighting to see who can get to the garage area.
Kyle
first.
Busch snaps his
Exactly.
winless
Legacy Motor Club domination will bore fans.
Yeah.
It'll be
Don't
like,
rule him out at a 1.5-mile track, but rule him out here and Bristol. But
Don't rule out Cody Ware. He's looking. We're just
right,
tossing names out
I think
there.
that's pretty much it. Other than the fact that we do have some high limit stuff this week too. If you want to watch that on Flow Racing, the next race I think on FS1 is either in a few weeks or next week at Eagle Raceway.
Eagle.
That's in Nebraska.
Where's
So
Tate Raceway?
keep Flow Racing on your
It's coming.
socials. And
On our Truth Social?
no.
Go on our Blue Sky.
Yeah, on your freaking Facebook, Instagram, whatever, and follow them to get the updates on that. Also,
On our
subscribe
Rumble.
to their YouTube channel because they'll
What?
typically upload a race a week. So
Watch us on Tumblr, Pinterest, everywhere.
What's on Rumble?
What is
Kick.
Rumble? I've never heard of Rumble.
It's like the YouTube equivalent of Kick.
gosh,
God.
Is
okay.
it Kick the YouTube equivalent of Kick? Or no, I guess Kick is the YouTube equivalent. Or
A Twitch.
The
Twitch, yeah. Okay.
Like all
I got you
the
now.
people who don't like Twitch rules go to Kick. All the people that don't like YouTube rules go to Rumble. So you can imagine the kind of people on Rumble.
Are we going on Rumble?
No. I'm leaving before that happens.
Just the thought of this makes me want to get out of here.
The podcast is gonna go like
I want to get out of here too.
you do.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
want to go honk
My
shoe.
bed.
eat beach.
I want to honk shoe, hawk
Yeah,
Tua.
you actually.
Oh,
stayed
my
up. Good
last
job.
prediction.
Good
My
job. You
last
stayed up.
prediction is actually George finishes the ARCA race and gets approved for Kansas.
I think I agree. I think he does. I think
He's
he
not going to
races.
win or anything, but
No, I think
he's
he-
going to probably get lapped like 4 times. But I think he's a good enough
I think-
driver to
I
make
think he
it. So.
I think he drives, and they look at him driving and be like,
Yeah.
he can drive.
Solid.
One final prediction: Luke makes his ARCA start in the next 5 years.
No more
I-
C-class
yeah.
iRacing.
No more C-Fix for me, Mom. I'm ready.
He's doing
I'm
the
ready to go
real
ARCA.
stuff.
I
Real
want to
ARCA
buy a
car.
Legends car at some
But we
point.
have ARCA at home.
I'm buying a
Mom.
Legends car. If that goes well, you'll see me in ARCA.
I'm an industry plant.
And he'll start his career off at VIR.
I'll start my career on a computer.
Oh, well, you already did. So
Like Parker Retzloff and William Byron.
he started his
And Timmy
race.
Roger
Hill.
Caruth.
Did you ever see that edit of
And
someone
Roger
slamming into the wall and play that audio? It's like super old.
Yeah, whatever.
No.
Right, well, I think that's it.
All right.
Yeah,
think
we're
that is
EP.
What are our final thoughts?
Cars.
Luke's
I'm
going
hungry
to
and I
ARCA.
want to go eat.
Yeah,
All right,
Tate,
guys.
Tate be at the
I'm
Martinsville
going to
paper
ARCA
clip.
and Tate is going to bed.
Tate is going. Tate is
Yeah,
going to
pretty
ARCA
much.
East. Well, Luke goes ARCA West. So true.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
And they'll meet up in ARCA and race each other, and it'll be like the rivalry of the century. It'll just be
Yeah,
It
they
will
don't
be.
have like an East-West showdown anymore, I think. Like, only Supercross does that. But I feel
Oh.
like ARCA used to have that in the K&N Pro
They did.
days.
At Iowa.
Yeah.
And
They don't
you'll
do
see-
that
you'll
anymore.
see Tate just swinging at Luke after the race. That'll happen.
We will. It'll be horrible.
The pit crews-
$50,000 fine.
That's
For
the runway
Luke.
tape.
It'll be the entire pit crew just fighting Luke, and just everyone's fighting. Bring back fighting. Actually, I don't know.
Bring back fighting.
Yeah, bring back fighting.
Yeah. Ooh, should we predict a fight this weekend? Yeah, you're-
No, there's not any. I don't
Man,
think
Yeah,
there is.
but
probably
it-
nothing
I
to
don't
fight
know.
about.
But as Denny said,
There'll
it's
be
track racing.
post-race discussions between Taylor Gray and somebody in
Yeah,
O'Reilly.
low
But
Kirkley, we
because-
kind of like overgrazed Taylor Gray. Like, he's
Wait.
been really good at this track. So but
Taylor
like
Gray is
Carson
gonna get
Koppel
wrecked
is
by
going to
somebody.
fend him off this time.
Yeah. Taylor Gray is
Dude.
going to get wrecked by somebody.
Please,
Taylor Gray
please,
is going to be
please.
mad at that
Suarez
person,
will
but he's not
fight.
going to fight them because he's Taylor Gray. I don't think Daniel Suarez fights.
Carson Quapple, please.
Trackhouse will
Carson
jump
Quapple, please.
Suarez. SVG Chastain.
It would be really funny if Chastain dumps him and we get something between that. I would love to see that.
will go on. Pitbull will show up and beat up Daniel Suarez.
He'll be like, Dale.
Why would
Okay, man.
Pitbull beat up Daniel Suarez?
Wait.
Because Suarez left Trackhouse. He
Pitbull left
betrayed the
Trackhouse
team.
before Suarez left Trackhouse.
Well, I don't know if Pitbull was really.
He's too
I don't
sleepy
know
to
if
think
his
right
guy's
now.
Priorities right
Yeah.
now.
Seven-time
He hasn't been
champion
focused.
Jimmy Johnson will be
Go
there.
to sleep, Tay, and
All
we
right,
should go to
yeah.
sleep too.
Yeah, we're gonna call it there. Thanks everybody for
All right,
tuning into
guys.
the Nation Cars podcast.
Yep.
Everybody wish Tate a good night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wish him
Good
a
night,
good night.
sleepy.
You guys are so
Join the
nice.
nation. Join our nation. Be a
And
part of
get
the
a good
nation.
rest so you can go to Martinsville and have a good time.
Mhm.
That's right.
Make sure to
And
like.
see your
You can
favorite
see
driver
Ryan Preece
win.
for the second time this year.
That'd be pretty cool.
Make sure to
be cool.
subscribe. Make sure to comment.
Yeah, subscribe so I
Yeah.
can pay for my Arlington GP. I'm in debt now because of this. We didn't get enough subscribers in time.
And go to what's it called if you live in Texas. Go to Andy's Frozen Custard and spend $25.
True,
We
yeah,
had
they had
Andy's
that.
over here.
But it's
I got
probably
Andy's
gone now.
yesterday, bro.
It's probably gone now because like they said limited supply, so they probably had like 100 tickets or something like that
Oh
available.
no.
But yeah,
Well,
the O'Reilly race
Okay,
would
I'm
be
going to
fun
bed.
here.
all right. Bye bye, guys. Peace.
Bye.